Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome in. I also just realized that I did not spend any time this weekend trying to find the cat cam. I said I was going to find the cat cam this weekend, and I did not. I forgot about that completely. But it's fine. It's fine. Also, I started having an existential crisis during the last, 20 seconds of starting soon, but it's fine as well. It's fine as well. We're all good. It's just a Monday. It's just a Monday. Bakri, welcome and congrats on first. Calypso, welcome and congrats on first. Lena, welcome and congrats on first. Nikki, welcome and congrats on first. And Jetpack, welcome and congrats on first. How is everyone doing this fine Monday? How was everyone's weekend? I'd love to hear about your weekends. I met a cat this weekend, and she was so cute. I met a calico cat this weekend, and I have a picture of her. I can show it to you, but she's the cutest little cat. The cutest little cat. Mia, hello. Panda, welcome in. James, hello. Goblin, welcome in. How are you all doing? You guys want to see the cat that I met? She's literally the cutest little guy. She's so cute. Just look at her. She's a little calico. You can't quite tell it's calico from the picture, but she's a little calico. Just look at her. She's so baby. She's so baby. I love her. I love her. Here, you can kind of see her calico more in this picture. She's just so perfect. She's so perfect. Nice, James. Oh, nap is always a nice idea. I had a weird day Saturday because, she's like cat for me. I honestly don't know if it needs to be stolen. We saw it on the street. I don't know if it belongs to anyone. We were in a neighborhood that wasn't ours. So like I don't know this cat. I don't know if it belongs to someone or if it's like a stray or if it's just like a street cat. She did feel kind of skinny, but she was also like, well, like she was very clean for like being for being a street cat. So I don't know what her deal is. But if I could have grabbed her, I would have. I would have but I don't know if she belongs to anyone or if she's a street cat. I don't know. So we gave her some pats and we left. But she was really sweet. She like came over for some pets. Which makes me think that maybe she is someone's cat. Like she's just like an outside, like an indoor outdoor cat or something like that. Asa, welcome in. How are you doing? But she's a real cutie. She was a real cutie. She was very soft as well. We gave her a few good pats. Also for Ma Chat, no, I totally forgot about it. Go ahead and refund it for right now. Yeah, she was really cute. So we met her this weekend, yesterday. But I had a really weird day Saturday. So we had things that we had to do in the morning, and then it ended up getting canceled on Saturday morning. And our radiator, we've been having issues, not issues with the radiator. The radiator has been a pain again. Laundry never ends. So true. So true, Mia. I almost could do Morgan for some reason. I don't know what that was about. But I also like our radiator's been annoying because they had to do some work on the radiators in one of the other departments. So they had to turn it off, which made it rattle again for like 3 days straight. And so I really haven't slept well for the last few days. And so I was up at like 7:30 on Saturday and I just could not fall asleep. And so I just like stayed up because I was like, we have to leave the house early anyway. We ended up not having to leave the house. And so I just like started playing some Minecraft. And the next thing I knew, it was like 3 p.m. And I was still playing Minecraft. And I was like, I'm going to go take a nap because I'm like really tired because I didn't sleep a lot and I was been up early. So I took a nap. I took a 2.5 hour nap. Got up at like 5:30 and then went to play some more Minecraft. And then it was at 10 p.m. And then I didn't even eat. I didn't have dinner until 10 p.m. So the day just went by and I felt so weird and I was like, it was nighttime and I was like, I'm going through a crisis because I just lost a day. Like the day like didn't happen. Like I think I need to turn on like parental controls on my Minecraft because I've spent too much time on girly pop. You guys, it's been 3 weeks. Are you ready? Okay. It's been 3 weeks exactly since girly pop started. Do you know how many hours I have in this server? Morgan, hello, how are you? Do you know how many hours I have in girly pop? Because it's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but I do think I probably have the most hours of them compared to anyone else on the server. Probably. Let you guess. Okay, go ahead and guess. You can have one guess. I'm sorry you're unwell, Morgan. That's no fun. Hopefully start feeling better soon. Um, but pretending everything is fine is honestly one way to make everything eventually be fine, because if you're pretending it's fine, it'll eventually become fine. It's like a fake it till you make it. Said you're around 60? About, I think so. Last time I said. 83. Oh, Panda. You guys, I have 120 hours on Girly Pop. Asa with a 20 stream streak. Look at you go. It's fine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Myself, you're not just you're right now. You're having a great time. You're having a great time, Morgan. It's fine. You're not feeling sick at all. It's great. You're not feeling sick. You're not having a bad time. It's a great time. You shot last week, and now I have so many work emails to go through. Mateo, how was your weekend? Or how was your vacation? How was your vacation? I hope you had a really nice time. We listen and we don't judge. I mean, I listen and I do judge myself a little bit. How did you game 6 hours on the weekend? Well, Panda, last time I said the hours was last week. So it's been a week since I shared my hours, about a week. So, and I think it was less than that, honestly. Or I think it was more than having like 60 at that point. Comfortado, welcome in. How are you doing? How did you say? I have 120 hours. I have 120 hours. Which maybe I can see. I put a screenshot. Oh, I probably can just, I don't have to go look for it in Girly Pop. I can just look for it for my screenshot. So I took a screenshot of how many I had. On the 14th, I had 58 hours. So in 10 days, I went from 58 hours to 120. I need someone to put parental controls on my Girly Pop, because I can't stop. It was fun. They thought someone fell off the cruise ship, and they spent 3 hours doing research and rescuing, and they really don't fell off. Well, I'm glad no one fell off. Why did they think someone fell off? Why did they think someone fell off? That's crazy. That's definitely interesting. That's definitely an adventure. Also, I started taking my nail polish off. I only did one hand so far because I ended up running out of time last night. But I successfully took off the gel on one hand with very minimal damage. So I'm very proud of myself, and I'm gonna do the other hand later. But the nail polish, because it's so grown out, it makes my nails look really short, when in reality they're like actually very long. Like they're very, very long. But the nail polish, because my nails were really short when I got them done, it makes them look really short. I think it's kind of funny. They're just chilling in the pool and everyone's looking for them. I know that's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. They saw someone fall off. Oh. I mean, I'm glad that they believed it and like didn't like just brush it off. But that's probably a terrible prank. My guess is that probably someone was having a prank. So at least they looked for the person that didn't exist. But like I like to think that it's probably a prank and someone didn't think they actually saw someone fall off. But I also think that's a terrible prank to pull on a cruise ship. I'm never gonna go on a cruise. Cruises stress me out. I don't like boats. Not gonna do it. I've been invited on cruises. I've been invited by my grandmother to go on a. She would like her, not like all expenses like someone paid, but like my grandmother was gonna pay for my sister, my cousin, and I to go with her on a Disney cruise. The only thing we had to pay for was like our flights and our hotel the night before, and like our flights home. We didn't pay anything else. Like she was gonna take care of it, and I was like, no. They both went on. My cousin and my sister went on, and I was like, I'm not going on a cruise, especially a Disney cruise. But like, I'm not going on a cruise. Getting ready for work with Calcifer sitting on your lap. Well, they can't. I mean, you can. You can't even go to work, and if he doesn't move, if Calcifer doesn't move, you can't even go to work. So that's how the rules are. After searching for the jars in the water, they made us all go back to our rooms and made all the staff go to an area so they could count everyone. Another hour and a half. That's how they realized anyone was missing. Well, I'm glad they realized it. That's so annoying, though. That's so frustrating. That's such a very frustrating thing. But like, I'm glad no one fell off a boat. But that's still really annoying and frustrating. So I've never gone on a cruise though. The idea of going on a cruise makes me scared. Also, I feel like I heard a statistic, and it's like there's like the amount of people who die on cruises is crazy, and I don't like that either. Just like people dying just because like they're old and they have like a whole morgue or whatever on the boat, and like that does I don't like that. I don't like that. That's like a common occurrence on a cruise ship. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be around. Not that I would be involved, but like I don't want to be. I just want to be like a on a. I don't want to be in like a contained area with the same people for that long. Like, and you can't go anywhere. I would become so stir crazy. Like, I'm just so. I can't do boats. I think it's crazy I've done time on the water wise was when we were in Maine when we were watching, but I had to go 2 hours north into Canadian waters. Oh, interesting. I did a Niagara Falls boat tour kind of thing. It was called the Maid of the Mist. If you guys, we did the Maid of the Mist when I was like 10, maybe 12, not 12. I think it was like 10 probably. I think it was like 2008. So, it was terrifying though. I hated that. You did that too? Yeah. So we did the Maid of the Mist. One of the only photos of it that we have, is me terrified in my poncho, hiding behind my father, who was also in a poncho. Terrified. Because boats. I don't like boats. Especially if I in ponchos, that's really fun. Mateo, I haven't seen that. I hadn't seen that, sorry. I've been trying to finish a quest in Haley for 2 days and just realized I had stuff I need to finish it. And when I carry you, oh, Calypso, that's so frustrating. Hey, at least you have it though. At least you have it. But yeah, sometimes it like acknowledges stuff in your inventory, like in your household inventory, and sometimes it doesn't, and it's very inconsistent about like what it does. Maybe I should bring that up to them and be like, let's make it consistent. Because it's very inconsistent, like with which quests like for quests that pull from like your inventory versus like your household inventory. It doesn't make any there's no rhyme or reason to it. Oh, interesting, Mateo. I will ask if we have no more discussion about that, just because that's a little bit too much for stream. But I didn't hear about that at all. But I'm never going to cruise. The idea of a cruise terrifies me. I don't like it at all. Not at all. So we're not going on cruises at all. I would like to go on vacation at some point. I would like to go I want to go to the Europe and or like the UK. Well, both. I'd like to do both of them. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mateo. To visit you, I would love to visit you, Panda. I'd love to visit you. I'd love to go visit Frozen. I'd love to visit all my friends, but not now. Why not? Did a catamaran cruise on our honeymoon? It was a small boat, and they just took us to snorkel in the Margaritaville. The Margaritaville Island, like that's so funny. Fitzgerald, welcome in. How are you doing? Just knowing that my apartment is a mess. Valid. We're busy as well. It's also probably going to be expensive to go immediately. So, Fitz with a 7-stream streak. Put on your clothes. Anna, welcome in. How are you doing? I wonder if I should look into Mix It Up and see if they have a. They probably don't because it's still new. But I wonder if I could make a sound alert for streaks. I wonder if I could make a sound alert for when you guys share your streaks. Hold on, let me look. Events, Twitch. Hype trains. No, I don't think so. I wonder if I can do it through Twitch's alerts. Alert box. I don't know if I can. They should add it so that you can do streaks. Like that would be so fun. They have like goals and channel points. Hype trains, like they don't have it for streaks. They have it for like combos and stuff, but like they need to add it for streaks. That would be so fun. Bex, welcome in. How are you doing? Hold on, did I just? Okay, I accidentally. Hold on, let me go delete that. Yeah, cool. Just be joining the streaking. Oh wait, hold on. Lots of streaks. Let me scroll. I was looking away. It was fun. I think about our honey all the time. I love that. I almost just called you Mia. I almost called Mia Morgan, and I'm out calling Morgan Mia. Wow. Bax, welcome in. How are you doing? Nay with a 20 stream streak, and Jay with the 5. Put your clothes on. Much caffeine this morning, and now I'm anxious and sweaty. Oh, I hate that for you, Fitz. That's no fun. That's no fun. Hopefully it fixes itself soon. Probably drinking some water might help. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that if that would help, but it might. Drink some water could help. Yeah, it's a family friendly. Well, it's 16 plus, but that's still you still kind of have to wear clothes. Still have to wear clothes. Yeah, put on your clothes. I get myself in trouble. I'm doing a swear. I'm sorry I having a rough day, Bex. Hopefully start feeling better soon. But I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. It's like Patrick's the other. They really are. Gonna drink some water for sure. Yeah, go drink some water. I'm so dehydrated. Speaking of drinks, I have 2 drinks today. I don't know. My buttons aren't working today. My stream deck is mad at me. Choose outcome. I have 2 drinks. I did have 3, but I had some lemonade. In a fancy little wine glass. I had some lemonade, but I have like half a bottle of water, maybe a third. I forgot to fill it up, and I have about a half cup of coffee. That's not cold, but it's like slightly colder than room temperature. Also, another great cup of coffee. I think I burnt it. Like it's kind of burnt because I made it and then I went and like sat at my desk for an hour because I forgot that I made it. Wait, what panda? Is that a no? It is not a Camp Dizzy mug. No, this is from Big Bear in California, Big Bear Mountain. Um, it does kind of look like the Camp Dizzy um design that I did. Um, but if you guys want Camp Dizzy mugs next year, I'm gonna post. Just tell me. Gonna plug your merch real smooth. I mean, you can still can. Camp Dizzy stuff isn't available anymore though. Finished painting my Fender yesterday. What color did you paint it? I can't. I think you said that you painted a color, and I don't remember what it was. Was it red? Because I think it might have been in red. Is that what he said? Because I was like, I had red. Okay, I was like, I had also because I was like, I think it's the same as what mine was. I love that. That sounds so fun. That sounds so fun. Might be controversial. Oh, it's cold. I'm excited for some Sims building today. I'm excited for some Sims building too. I'm excited for 2. I really enjoyed doing last week's build. So, and I looked at the gallery. It has like 40 downloads or something. So that's cute. It turned out really cute though. I'm kind of it has 50 downloads, and someone commented on it and said it looks really cute and they like the chimney. So, but yeah, I'm excited to build up. I wish I had it the speed of it, but it didn't record. But it's fine. So to be Dizzy Bug, but if you want to rock cool shirts and other pair, you should check out here. Yeah, you can check out my merch. It's a great Christmas present. And if you use code birthday, I think I still have the discount available for my birthday. No, Mateo, I did not see Wicked. However, I think we're gonna go see it on Thanksgiving because we're not really doing anything for. We're making dinner for Thanksgiving, but like it's just the 2 of us, so we're thinking about going to see it on Thanksgiving. So we might go see it on Thanksgiving or like that week, maybe like Wednesday or Friday or something like that. So we're probably gonna see it this week. I'm excited about it. I've heard very mixed reviews about it. Like I've heard all of those. It's good. You're not gonna watch Wicked. That's fair. That's fair. But I've heard very mixed reviews about it. Because people apparently like some people aren't liking it because they're like, this is a bad sequel, and I'm like, this is not a sequel. This is Act 2. This is Act 2, and it's a notoriously not very good Act 2. So, like, it's not a great end of the show. Like Act 1 is really good, and then it's just it kind of goes downhill. The songs are great in Act 2. The story, however, is not. So, I'm excited to like see it though. I'm excited to see it. I did talk about it. I have been talking about Wicked with my therapist as well, so we've been chatting about it. Automod. Act 2, like Act 1 was the climax. Act 2 is wrapping up all the stuff. I mean, Act 1 is not the climax. Act 1 is it's the height of the story. It's the height of the conflict. In terms of like story and like yes, it was Panda. In terms of like story and music and stuff, it's like kind of like the height of the conflict. I honestly don't really remember Act 2 of Wicked. I truly like it's so non-memorable. Like it's so not memorable. Like I know the songs because it has like I love No Good Deed. Love No Good Deed. Love As Long As You're Mine. And like Love for Good, and like I love the music, but I don't really remember Act 2 very much. But I also feel like I like would watch a bootleg of it, and then I would just like get interrupted and like in Act 1 or like beginning of Act 2 and like just not really see the rest of it. So I feel like I've seen Act 1 a lot more than I've seen Act 2. One's better. I like Act 1 songs better too. Yeah, and that's like Act 1 of the movie, of like the show. which is part 1 of the movie, is so much better. Like, it's so good. Like, it's such a good, um, like a good, part of it. So, um, but yeah, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted. I looked at mod chat and I wanted to check something. Mods. They also unfollowed. For, what's happening in mod chat, they also unfollowed already. There's things happening in mod chat. Someone's being dumb. Someone's being dumb and stupid a little bit. But yeah, Act 1 of the show is much better than Act 2. Remember when I saw the show, I was disappointed with Act 2 also. Yeah, it's not a great Act 2. It's not a great Act 2. And like arguably most Act 2s are not fantastic. There are some shows that have a great Act 2. And sometimes you might even argue that Act 2 is better. I don't know many of those shows. But I've been talking about them recently, like having like discussions and stuff on Twitter about what shows have like a better Act 2 than an Act 1 kind of thing. But yeah, Wicked Act 2 is not great. It's not great. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm excited to see it though. I just love Wicked. I love Wicked. I will forever be a Wicked purist though. I will always like the musical, like the Broadway show, like the stage show more than I will like the movie, just because I am a purist. I'm a Wicked purist. I'm a Broadway purist. I much prefer a stage version. I don't know if it's anything that I would prefer the movie version over the stage version. Like, because even like movies that have been turned into musicals, I'm like, I really still prefer the musical. They did a really good job with the movie, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Not that, but like I can't disagree that they didn't do a good job. It's just like the story that they had is rough. The story that they had to work with is that you can only do so much with. Like even like Mean Girls, I think I prefer the musical over the movie. Heathers, I prefer the musical over the movie. Um, like there's so many things I'm like I prefer the musical over the movie, even if it was a movie first and then turned into a musical. I think the musical's better. Legally Blonde, no, Legally Blonde is a masterpiece, but the musical is even better. Like I can't ever hate Legally Blonde the movie. But Legally Blonde the musical is even better. And if you haven't seen Legally Blonde the musical, it's on YouTube. The pro shot, it's like it's like I think it is the very first like Broadway pro shot that was premiered live on TV. It was on MTV. I highly recommend watching that if you like Legally Blonde at all. It's such a fun show. It makes me so happy. It's one of like my comfort shows. I love Legally Blonde so much. Like it's almost a problem how much I love Legally Blonde. So I highly recommend Legally Blonde if any of you would like to get into musicals. Or if you want to like watch a good musical, but if you also just like are trying like wanting to get into musicals more, Legally Blonde is so good. It works like I think it works better as a musical than it is as a movie. It's so good. Gonna make the Wicked movie before COVID, and they were going to have Ryan Murphy direct it with Lady Gaga's Alpha. They've been talking about making the movie since 2012. I think it's been a lot. Like they have been trying to turn this into a movie for years. Like I think they were trying to turn it into a movie at the point where like Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth still could have played Elphaba and Glinda. I think that's when they started to like look into like trying to make this movie. It's gone through a lot of different a lot of changes, a lot of different things. But yeah, it was supposed to come out in like 2019. Like I think they were supposed to have it out by 2019 originally. Like that was like the original. Like they announced the movie that was gonna happen. It was like it's gonna be out 2019, and they never even announced. And they never cast anyone for that version of the movie that they had done. The musicals, me too fits. Musicals make me so happy. Blonde live show live and it was so good. I love Blonde. I haven't seen like a full like professional production, but I've seen a high school I've seen like Blonde Junior. I've seen that live. I haven't seen like a professional production of it live though, but I love the pro shot. It's like I said, it's one of my favorite like comfort shows, comfort movies, comfort things to watch. Like Legally Blonde and Gilmore Girls, I will never get tired of watching. So it's a great time. I love them both. I just love Legally Blonde. I could talk about Legally Blonde all the time. And I know the woman who plays the original Brooke Wyndham as well. She's very nice. She's like very tough as like a director, but she's very nice. She's a very nice person. I've never like worked with her as a director when I was a student, but I heard that they would have like Broadway tea time as during like a break during rehearsal, and they would all sit in a circle and she would tell stories from like when she was doing Legally Blonde and like tell all the backstage tea and how Christian Borle was sleeping with every single woman in the ensemble pretty much during the show while he was married to Sutton Foster. So that's some fun tea. Speaking of tea, but really coffee, we're building a coffee shop today in The Sims in Windenburg, specifically over here. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna build a coffee shop. I do have some like inspo pics. I don't have like a direct reference photo. Tool updated. Oh, okay. Let me turn this into a coffee shop. Is cafe a different coffee shop or is cafe the coffee shop? I mean, it's alphabetical, so cafe. It's gonna be a cafe. So we need an espresso bar. This is the coffee shop. I have to go back to the VOD. A lot of you build the last week. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was 2 VODs. We did it Monday and Tuesday of last week, I think is what it was. But it was 2 streams. But I love how it turned out. I was gonna show it to you, but it's not in this neighborhood. We also need to go, depending on how long. Because honestly, this might not take us 2 whole streams because I'm kind of planning on two streams for this. We'll probably, if we end up with extra time, we'll probably go and adjust this one a little bit. And finish the interior of the gym, and then also redo the upstairs so it's not gray gen. Because we're using the gray gen build. So the front of this lot is technically here, and I feel like we should keep that because that's what this fountain is. But let me show you like my inspo pics. I have 3 inspo pics. One is like a Sims build, and then 2 of them are like actual buildings. But these are kind of like my inspo. I really like the shape of this one, so I think this might be like I might use this as like the like core shape of the build. I also really like this one, how it's like 2 stories. Like the downstairs is a little bit different. It's a little, like slightly kind of different vibe. It has like the stone and like up here is like that. So I kind of like that as well. So I might go for like kind of this like color like style, but like this shape maybe, and like maybe add some of this like little roof. And then I also like this and like how like I liked all the bump outs of this. This is a Sims build. I don't know who did this build. I just found it on Google. But I also kind of like the vibe of this, so I'm kind of keep that as a little bit of inspo too. But those are like my inspo pics. We're not doing direct reference photos. We're just gonna see what we like to do. We also gonna go live on TikTok because don't look at my TikTok. I'm trying to do things. Also, if you guys didn't see, I did post a YouTube video earlier today, so make sure you go watch my YouTube video later. Because I think it turned out cute. I think the build that I did a micro cabin. I did the one pack micro home with adventure weights, and it turned out really cute, in my opinion. So highly recommend going and watch my video. I think it turned out really cute. All right, let's get this. Can we please load? There we go. All right, let's go live on TikTok and say hello. Also, how is our music volume today? How is Spotify today? It might be a little bit loud. Let me know if it's a little bit louder, if it's a good volume. All right, there we go. We are now live on TikTok. So let me also start a recording. Also, I talked to husband about why my computer was freezing so much last week, on Friday specifically, and he said it was probably because I haven't restarted my computer in a million years, and that I was just running out of space because, like, running out of memory because it was taking up too much space because I hadn't restarted it. So I restarted it and I haven't had an issue yet. So we'll see how it goes, but we should be fine. We should be fine in terms of not freezing today. So we did that. That's kind of a little bit big, especially if we don't have any bump outs. It's kind of a small lot, I guess. What is this, a 20 by 20? It is a 20 by 20. This is a small lot. She's cute though. So if we do it like that, maybe we'll bring it like, maybe like that. Nope, that's on the 2nd floor. Put it there. Thank you. We could do that, and then I kind of like the idea of a bump out, so we could put a little bump out. Maybe like that. That is a 2nd story. I probably won't do this bump out as a 2-story. It'll probably just keep 1 story. Now the question is, oh, my mic just fell. Should we make this a small business? Because there is a 2nd story. We could make it a small business. Or we could just give it like, we could have like a, like the coffee shop is downstairs, and then upstairs there's like a space for like a gathering space. Maybe there's like more tables. Maybe there's like a little stage for like you can have like music and stuff there. What do we kind of like the idea of? Because I really don't have a lot of like small businesses planned. Because I also feel like we did a lot of small businesses in New Crest and Magnolia Promenade, so I don't want to like overdo it with the small businesses because I feel like I might have overdone it in the last save file. Books and computers upstairs. I don't know about computers, but we could do like a little bit of a library thing. We could do like a used bookstore kind of coffee shop vibe. This might be fun. But also like the idea of a stage upstairs. Yeah, I mean we could also have a stage for a small business. So it's like what I mean is a small business residential is what I mean. Or do we do it as just as a business? But I'm kind of thinking we'll keep it as a coffee shop. But it could easily be transformed if you want to turn it into a small business. It could be easily turned into a small business, and that's how you'd like to play it as. And you can have someone like your sim come and own this. So an apartment upstairs could be really cute. Maybe we'll kind of see what space we kind of end up with and kind of go off of that. So like we also have like a backyard space, so like we could always add like something back there too, possibly. Let's do a little roof. Like that. That looks a little funky. Let's try the other direction. No, that looks worse. Okay. We could do this one. That's not really giving tutor though. The thing is that it's like a little bit skinny for this kind of roof. How do you drink your coffee next to it would be so cute. I think that would be really cute. I do love a patio. So we could do that. Okay. She's cute. And then we can get a roof. We could do that. All the way in there? Okay, that's all the way in there. That's a little funky looking. If I do like this, and then I have to use multiple roofs, aren't I? To get what I want. Okay. No, that's not gonna work the way I want it to. That's not how roofs work. I really like that, like part of that roof. That's why I like really liked this shape of this house, or not that house, like the building. I really like that roof piece that was there. It's fine. I don't like how it looks, but I like the idea of like a little roof there. We could go for more of an overhang instead. Do a bit of an overhang on this, which also fits the tutor style. That with flat part on one side. I'm not sure if I can visualize what you're recommending. Bex, is that what the alert? I thought that was a TikTok alert. Bex, you bought merch? Enjoy your merch. I don't know. Did something pop up from that? I don't know if anything popped up from that. I fully thought that was a alert from TikTok. But Bex, enjoy your merch. What did you get? I don't know if the alerts for merch are popping up anymore. I think I broke them at some point. But Bex, enjoy your merch. Don't know how to explain it. That's valid. Haley, my husband and I we're just kind of just staying home and like hanging out, making some food for Thanksgiving. We don't really have any plans. So we don't have any family close by, so we're just gonna be hanging out. Let's see about some windows together. We could use like windows like these. Also, what if we what if we go to Greenhouse Haven Oh, they're tall. They're very tall. If these were just if these were stopped at this part and just had like this top half, that would be exactly what I'm looking for right now. I jumped in Sims for the first time since July over the weekend. Oh my gosh, Jay, I hope you had fun. I hope you had so much fun playing some Sims. Is quarter tab placement on? It is now. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cute. And then, just like the Jonas Brothers, I do like the Jonas Brothers. I don't love their new stuff, but I like their older stuff. Their like original music. I do like that kind of thing for an entrance, maybe. I don't know if I like that shape though. I like building within gameplay now, which is the opposite of before. Wait, Jay, I love that though. I hope you had some fun doing some building then. Get the overthinking, someone Try My Best hoodie. I hope they fit, you guys are from UK and shipping from the US. Oh my gosh, well, I hope you love them. The Try My Best hoodie is one of my favorite things to wear. I love my Trying My Best hoodie. It's so comfy, and it definitely has like a bit of an oversized fit. So, even if the sizing might be a little bit off, it probably will work. It's not realized we can't change the size of things, right? I need to start a gameplay challenge. Jay, that would be fun. Gameplay are always nice. Oh, Haley, that's so fun. That's really fun. I'm not a big concert person, so I don't really go to concerts, but I always like seeing like the clips and everything from them. I like that kind of bump out, or I guess bump in. Bump in, we could say. We could call it. And then go to get together. We could pick a cute door. I wish this was like a little bit bigger and had windows. Yeah, I don't like any of these doors. They're too modern. Most of the doors from this pack are weirdly modern. I do like this one from Universities. That's a cute door. For them to shop, I'll take a pic and post it. Just when they do turn up, looking forward to it. I hope you like them. I hope they fit and I hope they're perfect for you. But they're so comfy. I was like, they're like, especially the Try My Best hoodie. Like, I love that one. I love that one. My brain just stopped thinking for a second. It's fine. Does it ever happen to you guys? You just like, you're looking at something and you're like trying to think, and then your brain just stops working. Because my brain's been doing that recently. Ooh. Like the black. What did I have over here? I don't know if I care about the matching too much. I feel like they don't. Like, I feel like I don't want them to match fully. Ooh. Oh, do they have that with this stone though? Because I like this stone that's here. I don't think they have that. That's unfortunate because I like it being like the half of that one. I don't know if I love this stone. I guess maybe also the lighting is bad. Oh, this lot just has really bad lighting. That's annoying. Maybe that? It's like a slightly lighter, like not so bright black. And then we can play around with like, whoa, with these. The only thing I don't like about these is that like it just takes forever to like get good designs when you want to, because like they're so unique in terms of like the designs for Tudor buildings. It's kind of annoying. What if we do something like that? And did that in the middle. That's kind of cute. But what if I feel like I would put windows here though? So maybe we'll put that, like put windows in and then put the design more around it. Because those players don't have patience. Yeah, it takes a lot of patience, but like when you get them right, it's so nice. If they don't, yeah, it's some bad lighting. It's some bad lighting over here. I like that window. Those aren't bad. Except the one without the, what are they called? The little door. What are those called? Shutters. Why can't I think of the word shutters recently? I did that last build too. I couldn't think of the word shutters. Bump out for the center window. It's there. The thing is that there's already a bump out on the building itself. So I don't know if a bump out. Maybe. Okay, hold on. What if we did bump outs like this? Cut in the middle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I put it there, and then I was like, I want to put windows there, I think. So we're gonna move the design and stuff around. Okay, wait. A little roofs on it. I'm gonna make them taller. Like that. Costa works. I said, heck yeah, Bex. My poor shutters on my house are all rotting and falling apart. We need new ones. Or ooh, that's rough. That kind of house stuff sounds stressful. Okay. Okay, she's cute. Do I like this window though, or do I want a different window? We do have a bigger window. We also have these more decorative windows, which are fun. I just think they were slightly bigger. Ooh, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. We could get rid of the bump out and just put, well, I guess it's kind of tall. A porch, probably not. This is gonna be a cafe, so we'll have like flooring, like stone and stuff around it, but we're probably not really gonna have a porch on the front, but we might do a patio in the back. Okay, yeah, that's just too big. It's not for this height. Okay, it was cute though. I might use it on a different room because that's really cute. Okay, so we have this window. That one feels too small. Leave that one out. And we have like this one. What are the colors that we have? We also, what if we did like, we also have that. Okay, that could be an option. What kind of colors do we have? Problem is that I've got like more black. I don't know if I like the blacks on these. I guess the lighter black is nicer. I think that's too much though. I think I like the non-shutters. I think I like this one. And that's more centered. That looks not centered though. So we did that, and we can get a trim to go around them. Probably a black trim to go around the whole thing to kind of make them blend in a little better. Okay. She's cute. And then we go back to get together. And we do our wall design. So we can play around with this. Like that. That's fun. And then maybe do that. It's kind of cute. Robin, welcome in. How are you? That's kind of cute. That does mean I kind of need to do this on like all of the rooms. Or like all of the space. But it's fine. Historically Genesis, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm just gonna start with that. Just because I don't know where our windows are gonna go, and we'll kind of make the design around the windows. So we're just gonna start with this. And then on these, make that kind of connect with the sides like that. And then get the center. Not the right color. Like that. They're written pieces for these wallpapers. Yeah, because there's so many of them, there's all of these different swatches of these, and so you can mix and match to make such cool and fun designs. You'd have to take the time to like play around with it and see what you like. So it's like time consuming, but it can have a really cool like outcome. Michael, thank you for the fast spot. That's so kind of you. Okay, that's cute. And then for the side over here, I'm thinking we'll do a different texture. Like maybe we'll do like the stone. Like a different stone. Do they have this without the trim on it? How did they not have this without the trim on it? Well, that's funky. What did I do over here? I use that over here. I just have to use it on the bottom part. Okay, well. Hi Carly. I have time to make good look wallpaper with that. Yeah. It's time consuming, but like if you do it, it looks really nice. It looks really nice when you take the time to do it. Which I'll have to be doing because that's the style of these houses, so we could do more of like that. Or we could keep it more like this. The thing is that like I'm using like the slightly lighter black over here, but not on the top because like the colors are a weird, like it's like a yellowy, and I don't want this to be like yellowy because I just don't like the color, like it being more yellow. I like the more like white. I hate dealing with colors sometimes in this game. I might just keep it like that. It's not the cutest, but it's okay. And then roof texture. Does this pack have any? No. Okay. I like this one a lot for these like kind of older houses. Not really a house, but older buildings. But this one, honestly, Horse Ranch is nice. For the overhang, honestly, it's a small overhang, so probably not. If it was a longer overhang, I'd probably put like some sort of column. But with this kind of like style of build, there's always like this kind of like there's a lot of overhangs in the style, but there's not really a lot of like columns and stuff. So because it's not usually a big overhang, so it's probably gonna stay like this. Whereas like this one, it's 2 tiles. So if it was like 2 tiles wide, I probably would do more. But because this is like more of a 1 tile, and like where the windows is, it's longer, but like it's fine. We don't pay attention to that. Bump out as like a patio sunroom type of room. That could be kind of cute. We'll see. It's gonna be a coffee shop, so we'll kind of see. It also could just be a bathroom. It might just end up being a bathroom. No, they don't really need supports, honestly. It's just kind of like the style of the builds. Like they just didn't really have the supports, like historically. So I'm trying to make things look as like historical and like as the like similar to the world as possible, and they don't really have that kind of stuff. Like you can see like here, they don't have like a lot of supports. It's just like it's part of the architectural style. So it must just be like really like they must be like they're probably, I would assume, very strong and like built very well so that they don't need to have it. Let's get a trim. Honestly, a lot of them have like a fancier trim. Ooh, wait. I would. Oh. Wait. Okay, Enchanted by Nature. Oh, that's also really cute. For rent. Oh, do we do For Rent or Enchanted by Nature? This is For Rent. This one's Enchanted by Nature. Enchanted by Nature has like a little bit of like kind of like a design on there, but it's not. It's a little bit subtle. This one's a little bit more like scallopy. Well, the music. I'm glad you like the music. I like this playlist a lot that I made. For Rent. That's what I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards the For Rent. It just has a like kind of like whimsy to it, and this is like I feel like this is a very whimsy build. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's cute. I like the Enchanted Nature one a lot too, but I think this one's better. I think it's just a little bit. It's just got that little bit of extra, you know. Giving storybook. It is kind of giving storybook. It is kind of giving storybook. All right, let's look at floors for like our patio kind of thing. Not really patio, but for like our sidewalk. Um, so I can play my bills playing Sims and not have to get up and go to work. Well, unfortunately, you still have to get up and go to work, even though your work is at your computer. But you just start by making content. You can start posting screenshots. You can start making YouTube videos. You can start streaming. You can do all these different things. It takes a long time to build it up. But you can definitely do it. It's something that is not unattainable. Oh, excuse me. It's not unattainable. It takes a lot of work. It's a lot more work than people realize. What did I use over here? Is that a base game? That's a base game tile. No, I'm not gonna put pillars. I was just saying this before, but I'm trying to make it kind of historical, like historically accurate, to like a classic Tudor style home. And they didn't really have like supports like that because the overhangs, they're small overhangs, and they don't really have it. Like they don't really have like supports like that. Like the ones in the worlds, like they don't really have it either. When they have overhangs, because they're small overhangs. It's not like they're super super like big, like hanging out very very far. It's just like a kind of a simple overhang. So for right now, I'm not gonna do it. If I decide I like the look of it more, later I might consider putting them in. But for right now, we're not gonna do it. I kind of like how it is right now. Let me look at that base game one. There's no gifts available for bugging your throne. No, because I've gotten him all the things that were on my throne. Because he also hates everything, and so I haven't put stuff on there for him for a while because he just hates everything that I ever put on there. Because he's a picky boy. I didn't go to that one because we don't have one that matches the ground, unless we have a terrain paint that matches what's around here, but not really. I could delete part of that. I was going to build without pillars. I ended up doing it either way. I mean, you don't have to add pillars. If you don't like columns, you don't like pillars, don't put them there. Even if it's like might make sense, just don't do it if you don't like it. Like no one's making you do anything that you don't like. That's kind of similar, but it's brown. You got base game. Yeah, and these are like the same color. I hate that we don't have the matching like stone as like what's around in the neighborhood. I think it's so dumb of the Sims to not give us that. Must be a teenager. He's just the pickiest guy. I was basically quickly you can build a shell of something that would take me hours. I need to office job is just amazing to see. Yeah, it does take a long time, or it takes a long time to be able to do it this fast, because I've been doing this for so long. It just is a lot easier. I also build from reference photos, or inspo pics. So like today I'm building from inspo pics, and I kind of have like a few different lens that I'm like kind of combining and like working with, which makes it a lot easier and goes a lot faster just because I have kind of like it takes a lot of like the guessing out of what I want to do because I don't need to think so much about the creativity of it and I can focus more on like the technical part of it. Because I get hung up on like the creativity and like the actual like structural parts of it if I don't have something to like kind of go off of. And it really gets me really stuck when I'm building. And so I do that so that it helps me get kind of past that. And I highly recommend it. If that's something that you think would be helpful for you, I highly recommend. So the one picture that I'm looking at does have like these kind of cool, what would you call these? A spire, yeah. And the pack doesn't come with very good spires, but I like these ones. And I like that they like kind of are on the front like this. I kind of like those. There's no matching tiles. Feels like they made like that person pissed off. It really does feel like that sometimes. It really does feel like that sometimes. Somehow it's already been an hour, so we're gonna run some ads. We always run ads at the end of the hour that way you don't have to miss any content. However, I think today we're gonna play through the ads. Just because I'm on a roll and I don't really want to stop, to be so real with you. So we are gonna continue playing through the ads, but if you don't want to watch the ads with the purple app, you can subscribe to get out of them. But I appreciate you sticking around and watching the ads. It's a great way to support the stream without spending any of your money. That's too many of those. We're just gonna put it on the front like this. I might also change my mind later. But I appreciate you guys sticking through ads. It's a really, really great way to support me. Especially because my husband and I are trying to move and like buy a house and like all that kind of stuff. So, I appreciate you sticking through some ads. Everything's only one tile. The window part is basically a bay window, and bay windows times percent. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely part of the reason we're not gonna have like an over or like columns. Security. I love the brick on the bottom floor. I'm glad you like it. I think it's turned out real cute too. I want to get like a sign. From this pack though. Get together. There's a lot of like nice signs. Ooh, that's a good sign. Let's have this one. And this one. Let's see which one we like the best. The playlist, I'm glad you like it. This is like all of my like favorite music. I don't love these. This is probably my favorite, but it's not. I don't love it though. Stormy seems like a follow. Welcome in. Any packs on this build? No, we're not doing pack limits. I don't do pack limits on my save file. Just because I want to be able to use all the stuff that I bought and have been given. My brain stopped working for a second. I only do restricted builds if that's like my whole thing is like I'm doing a restricted build. Okay. I like that. I think it's fine. We're gonna get like a little menu board. There's all kinds of like little menu boards that we have. Just not here apparently. Sign. We have that one. That one's not gonna... We have some that does have like coffee on it. That has nectar, which could work. What other options do we have? I know we have more. There also could be ones that I think are in debug because there's a lot in debug. I always feel like we have more of these though than that actually show up. So what's on this? So we could do like that one. I like that one. That's cute. If I don't have sign name, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I guess I searched sign. I tried searching board first. Let me search like menu maybe. No. Called chalk. Let me search chalk. A lot of them have chalk in the name. Those are basically the same ones. I'm gonna pull that out though, and that for later, and maybe that one. Those are good. Not that one though. I'm gonna search coffee. Coffee one from Life and Death. Is the one from Coffee Life and Death, or does the one from Life and Death have coffee? The one from Life and Death is here. Does this have coffee on it? No, this one doesn't have coffee on it. Let me turn on debug. Debug live edit. And we'll look at signs again. So which ones do we have now? Debug one. We do have this one. What kind of swatches does this have? Because this one could be cute. I feel like this might have a coffee. Nope, that's just cottage living kind of vibes. I've only shell that has coffee on it. I know, like I know there's ones with coffee on it. Like I know there are. I just don't know which ones. Not that one. They're just always so hard to find, and it's so annoying. No, that's more of like a food sign. Not quite coffee. Menu. Menu board. Hashtag menu board. Those are debug ones from Snowy Escape. That's not quite what I'm looking for. What are we building? We are building a coffee shop in Windenburg. What are these called? These have like a specific name. Let me search chalkboard sign. That's cottage living. Business and hobbies. Not one that has coffee. Not in the style that I'm looking for, because business and hobbies has ones that are more modern looking. This one's fine for now. If we find the other ones, it's fine, but this is okay. I don't mind this. They are, that's what they're called. I was like, I know they're called something. Sandwich. That's not spell witch. Sandwich sign. Sandwich board. Sort by. No. Okay. Well, we tried. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do some little tables. Some little tables sit outside. I do like this one. I think that's cute. Because I don't think we have good ones really in Go Together. I mean, we do have this. Not that one. We do have this little bistro table, which I do love a bistro table. But I don't know if I love this one. We also have this one, which this is also cute. But I don't know if it makes sense to have tables with a tablecloth outside. That could maybe be like an inside table. I don't want bar height either, I don't think. Because none of the bar height tables are quite what I want, so I don't think we're going to go for bar height. We might do this one then. Look at me actually using stuff from the pack that I'm building with. We also have this one. So that's two, not the vibe. I also like this one though. Like, I think this one's also really nice. And I kind of like the color of it, like the slightly lighter brown. I just love this one and that one. I'm not gonna use that. Mia, have a good meeting. Also, welcome back from ads, everyone. I really appreciate you guys sticking through and watching some ads. What was the best ad that you guys saw? What were the ads that you guys got today? I've been getting a lot of Lego ads recently for my purple app ads. Let's look at chairs. What do we have from Get Together? We have that. That matches that. What do we have that matches life and death? Okay, so those are not what I want for the outside. And then business and hobbies aren't really it either. I do love the little bistro chairs. I think these are cute. And also that color matches this table pretty well. I just don't know if I like the red seat. I don't know. What do you guys think about these tables? Maybe I should get the bistro table. Maybe we will get the one with the tablecloths. It matches this. Because they're from the same pack. They're cute. They are cute. I like this. That's like a little weathered too. Oh, we could do that. Why am I yawning? Apparently I'm not breathing. Is why I'm yawning. Yeah, I kind of like those. Yeah, that's pretty cute. All right, what are these ones? Have some seats out here for a little coffee shop. Cute. And then I feel like we should put some like landscaping over here. Thank you for welcome in. I'm kind of thinking like flower boxes, not like in the ground landscaping. So let's actually go to decorations and look at plants versus like landscaping. Look at all the tables. I have umbrellas on them. I don't love an umbrella table. I don't love an umbrella table, to be so real. It is just not quite what I think what I'm thinking for this kind of area. Kind of. We did that one. That's cute. So you're making the bistro from Sunset Valley. Wait, I don't know what Sunset Valley is. But no, we're not. We're just building a little coffee shop from just some like inspo pics that I found online for my save file. So nothing, not recreating anything. But I don't think I know what Sunset Valley is. Some flowers on table and some napkins and stuff like that. Oh, maybe that would be cute. Oh, from Sims 3. Wow, I'm a bad Sims fan. I haven't played The Sims 3 in so long. I also didn't have any of the DLC. I only had the City Life or whatever the city pack was called. So this is the old Quarter Inn lot. This is where one of the bars is. It's in like the kind of area where all like the shops and stuff are, like the coffee shops and stuff. It's in that lot. It's a 20 by 20. It's the base game town. Wow. Look at me not knowing anything about The Sims 3 anymore. I'm a fake fan, honestly. Fake fan. Although I only have like 300 hours in The Sims 2. Sims 2, The Sims 3. Wow. So I guess that makes up. It doesn't make up for it, but it explains. I haven't played it for so long. I've been thinking about starting a Sims 3 playthrough though for the long form videos though. I have to say, I have been thinking about that. We have bistros in base game and The Sims 3. That is really fun. That we have that in base game. So I'm thinking about doing a Sims 3 playthrough, like a Let's Play from Sims 3. Sims 3 stuff, but I don't know. Would you guys be interested in that kind of thing on the long form videos? Just because I don't do a lot of gameplay, so I don't know if people would be interested in that. I watched Sims 3 live stream. I gotta do a daycare center. Daycare center. I did have daycare in The Sims 3. Clearly, I had one storyline that I did because I had the city world, and I made every single sim an actor. I made every single sim that I had an actor, and they lived in an apartment. And that's what their life was. That's all they did. So you can tell that I had preferences of what I do. Generations. Oh, I didn't have the Generations pack. Do I have Generations? What Sims 3 packs do I have? I bought a bunch of them from thrift stores. I have Showtime, Supernatural, Seasons, World Adventures, and then the Starter. This is what I got originally. This is my Sims 3. So I had the Sims 3 Late Night and the Sims 3 High End Loft stuff as like a bundle that I got with my original. And I have the original disc. But these are the DLCs that I have, which I'm not opposed to buying more. So we're in The Sims where I can just make a house. Yes. So that's what I'm actually just doing right now. We're literally just building. We have unlimited money. We're not connected to a household. So the way you're gonna do that is that you're gonna go into a save file, or you're gonna make a new save file. You're gonna move a sim in. You're gonna do that. Whenever you're in a lot with a sim, so you're playing a sim, you're gonna hit the button up in the top right. It looks like a little map. And you hover over it. It says Manage Worlds, or you can press the F1 key on your keyboard, and that'll take you to the Manage Worlds menu. And from there, you can click on any lot, and there'll be some buttons in the bottom right corner that you can like evict a sim, move them out, play the sim, or then there's a little like one that has like tools on like a little wrench. You can click on that one, and that'll take you into the build mode, and you'll have unlimited money. Unless there's a sim living in there, then you'll have whatever the sim's household finances are. But if there's no one living on the lot, you can go like you can have unlimited money. Or you could always use cheats to get the more money. Oh, excuse me. If you want to build for sims that are there, for a house that has sims in it, and not want to evict them. And you can just build, and then you can build just for fun. I do a lot of building. I don't really do a lot of builds for specific sims. I usually just build for the sake of building because I like to build more than I like to do any sort of gameplay. So you can definitely do that. And I think it's the most fun thing to do in the game, to be honest. That's cute. I should make a video about that again. I made a video a long time ago, but I should do another one because people have been asking that a lot. So I should maybe make a tutorial about that, on how to build like that without having a household. Because we want to make houses and decorate on a game that isn't like Minecraft. That's so valid. That's so valid. I have to say though, I've been playing. I have played so much Minecraft in the last 3 weeks. It's embarrassing, but it's fine. But I so get that. I so get that. That's cute. I feel like I should put like a window here. Shadows on this lot are crazy. Yeah, the lighting on this lot is terrible. You don't have to just do it up on your computer. I don't know if it would run on a Mac, Mateo. I don't know if it would run on a Mac. Like I don't know if it's not compatible. There's my windows here. I feel like I should change these windows out. Ooh, that's a wall. Let's try a different window. Or maybe not, because my other options are bad. Maybe I'll try these ones. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. The updated Sims. I'm still on Zoom mode. That's so real nay. I'm full on Minecraft mode right now. All I think about is Minecraft. And speaking of Minecraft, you guys, so I don't anticipate to be live super late today. But at 6 o'clock today, we have a girly pop event. I will most likely not be live anymore because I'll probably get off at approximately the normal time. However, I will be playing with other people, and I think Samerica will be it's not Eric Samerica anymore. Oh my gosh, it's Erica TTV. So I think Eric will be on, and like some other my teammates might be on. And we're gonna be doing an event. We're doing an event. Last week there was like the Blood Moon event. This week we have something different. And it sounds scary. So if you want to see me probably die in Minecraft, make sure you join a girly pop stream from on Team Amethyst at about 6 p.m. tonight. It'll be a lot of fun. How about this there? No, I feel like I should put ooh, decorative window. Yeah, that's cute. Cutie. Adorable. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Oh, there we go. And then what if like a little chimney? A little chimney, you know? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's fine. I don't like that either. Okay, I was just trying to see what like little roof decor that we had. I don't like it. Easter, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you, Max. This is so cute. What are like things we need outside? We need to get a trash can before I forget. I just need to pull one out. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I just need to pull one out so I don't forget it. We're just gonna grab. Please, that one. Trash cans. I'm sorry that I'm yawning. I don't know what's going on with me right now, or in general at all. I never know what's going on with me. Okay. I don't know how I'm feeling about the flooring. I don't know if I'm loving it. I have to be so real. Like, I feel like it needs to be like a gray versus like more of a black. Those are all just black. I'm gonna tire shop getting two of my truck's tire replaced. Oh, I hope it's going well. I hope it's going well. See, that looks wrong though. I need like this color. I need this floor. Is what I need. Sometimes I hate this game. Nope, that's too much. That matches the walls. I hate this game today. Making me upset. Because why don't we have a matching flooring for that? That's kind of close, but it doesn't have like that colorway. Nothing close. It is a code that don't give us floors that match. I got kicked on my island and I got 3 stars. Heck yeah, Asa! Congratulations! That's very fun. I've been neglecting my island. I've been going on to like getting my dailies most days and like just doing like that kind of stuff just to make like to be making progress, but I haven't really done a lot of decorating. I'm also feeling like a little bit overwhelmed by the decorating. See, I don't hate that, but I just don't like the colors. Like the colors are bad. And that just doesn't match what's around here. Fine, I'll leave it like this. Okay, we need some outdoor lights. I was sparing it because someone left a metal piece in the road and popped my tire, and there was just blood driving to family for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good thing to get fixed before driving to family. I hate when people leave things in the road like that. But I hope you have a safe drive for Thanksgiving. Is anyone else going out? Not going out, but like is going away for Thanksgiving? We're staying home. We've stayed home the last several years. We've stayed home almost every that we've been married, just because um we haven't lived near family for most Thanksgivings since we've um gotten married. Like we moved and we haven't lived near anyone. It's just not worth it to drive home 8 hours for like a day and a half and then drive back. Like it just hasn't really been worth it, um, timing wise and everything. So we really haven't done that. There was a chance we were gonna go this year, but it ended up because we thought people were gonna be there. Like my in laws were gonna be there. But it turned out they were gonna be there. They're there now, and they did their Thanksgiving yesterday. Um, with like my other in laws. But we thought they were gonna be there next weekend. Because we leave, but my sister goes into labor. Well, that's a fair reason to leave. That's a very fair reason to leave. This is a really cute light. I just don't know like where I want to put it. Maybe like up there too. Cute. Okay. My stepdad's for Thanksgiving and then driving 8 hours to my dad and stepmom's for Christmas. Oh, that'll be nice. That'd be nice. We'll be home for Christmas. We're gonna go to Pennsylvania for Christmas. And then we were talking about possibly going to Texas, like right after Christmas for like between the week between Thanksgiving or Christmas and New Year's, possibly to go see my in-laws and see husbands, since we were able to see them over Thanksgiving, and they're not coming to Pennsylvania. I almost said to the U.S. They're not coming to Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, for Christmas this year. So we might go out to Texas to go visit them. Ooh, okay, wait, hold on. Do that, and then like that's what's like kind of centered. Oh yeah, make that a whole tile in, and then 1, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. That's centered. Not on like the building, but that's okay. And then we go back to get together. I don't like these lights. Debug. Which one was the debug one? Oh, this is the one that got added in. Nothing's getting here, but I'll be oh, it's scrolled. I have to get my mom and dad's for Christmas. I haven't lived out since April, so it would be like our Christmas. We're glad we can make it. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed you're feeling up for it. Because they need a cousin for their Christmas. That's so cute. Only live like 3 hours away from us, like an hour south of San Francisco, but my dad and mom live like 15 minutes away from Disneyland. Oh, that's nice. I used to live that close to Disneyland. Fitz, I do watch Stranger Things. I haven't like I've only really watched each season once. Um, but I am looking forward to the new season. I honestly really don't care if there's more Stranger Things, to be so real. I couldn't even tell you how the last season ended. But I'm gonna watch it because I need to have I can't not watch it. But I will be watching Stranger Things. At some point. I don't know how soon it will be after it is released, but eventually I'll watch it. Specifically season 2, I'm almost finished watching the 3 seasons. Nice. Like I said, I asked him, and I was like, "Do you want to rewatch the old seasons?" And he was like, "No." He was like, "I really honestly don't even care about seeing the new season." I was like, "That's so valid." It just took too long for the whole show to happen. Like we both have kind of like lost interest a lot. So, like I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also like I feel like I have lost a lot of interest just because it's been so long. Okay, let's look for. There's a lot of other lamps. Let me look at base game then. See if I can find the right debug lamps that's in the world. Yeah, that one. That's in the area. There's a little flag. That's a little flag. All right, yeah, we'll use these. Face that direction. My dad on the border of Santa Ana and Orange. I used to live in Costa Mesa, so I'm very familiar. I feel like this season is going to be way different than other ones. The trailer looks crazy. I haven't even seen the trailer. I haven't even seen the trailer. I saw like the first scene. Like there was like that sequence of like Elle running and like practicing her powers. Something like I saw like that scene. I guess maybe it's part of the trailer. I don't know if it was a leak or what though. I heard a lot of things were leaking about it. But I saw like that, but that's really all I saw. And it was really I just saw someone kind of dissecting it as like a in terms of like filmmaking and camera angles and stuff. I like that better. I went to Orange Coast for like 3 years. Oh, did you? I went to Vanguard. I almost did OCC for extra like for like my gen eds. But I ended up just coming back to my hometown community college where I had done my first semester of school. Like I did like a year. Oh, what's it called? I did a year. I did like a partial gap year, and so I did some community college for a year. So I almost did OCC though, but I didn't want to have to like apply for it. And so I ended up just coming back and taking some classes in Pennsylvania, and then I also did club courses. And so installed and reinstalled The Sims 3. It's working now. Heck yeah, Mateo. Oh, they do have lights. I wish they had more light, but it's okay. All right. This is really cute. I don't know what else. I feel like it's missing something out here. Like it needs something. What do I have going on over here? There's a lot of stuff going on over here. We have like grass and stuff. This is not like a space where I would have grass. My friends is a psych professor, psych Vanguard. Oh, no way. Wait, who? Or you don't have to say it out. Like you don't. Wait, now I'm curious. I took one psych class. And also like I took just like the like intro to psych, I think is what it was. So if they teach intro to psych, I might know who it is. Might have been my professor. I don't know what this needs. A waterfall? I don't know if a waterfall would make sense. Nor do we have like a waterfall that fits the style of like build. No, I don't like that. Okay, I didn't have her. I think I know her name though. I think I know her name. Sounds familiar. But I love that. That's so fun. I was a theater major, so it was just a gen ed. Do I Taylor Swift? I don't hate Taylor Swift. I'm not like a Swiftie, I wouldn't say, Haley, but I enjoy her music. I prefer her older music though versus her newer music. All right, so that's that, and then over here, should I bring this in one? I think I need to bring that in one or bring the whole building. You know, I could just bring the back out one so it's a little bit bigger. I do not use CC. I will say though, I was looking at CC today, you guys. I might do a series of long form videos of CC builds. I'm thinking about it just because I want to, because like with the whole thing and all that, like, you know, the buyout and all that, I'm like, I kind of want to like maybe do some CC videos. So I was looking at some CC. If I get my hands on CC, it's probably only be for CAS. That's so fair. That's so fair. If I were to use CC regularly, it probably would be for CAS because I do a lot of building and I like to share my builds and like I do a lot of content on builds and I feel like CC, part of the reason I don't use it is because I feel like it just to make things a little bit more complicated for me, and like making and sharing my content. And so if I were to use a lot of CC, or just CC in general, I probably would end up using mostly CAS CC over build CC. So I'm gonna play The Sims 3 now. You should, Mateo. We're playing in Windenburg right now. It's the world that comes with Get Together. Oh, that's cute. Well, that's cute. Okay. A little bit different from the front. That's okay. I'd love to do months of CC, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to figure it out. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's literally just downloading it and putting it into the right folder. For CC especially, it's literally just downloading it and putting it into the right folder. Mods can be a little bit more complicated, but not really. Not really at all. Um, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so this is gonna be a little funky. So let me do. That's the center, I think. There we go. I'll probably put windows there so it'll look less funky. But yeah, mods and CC are not super hard to use. But everybody can get together. But I don't know. I love Get Together. I think it's a really good pack. It's one of my like I use it a lot. Like I forget that I use it a lot, but I use it a lot because the club system is incredible. If you like doing any sort of gameplay, the club system is really, really, really nice. It just kind of makes things easier in a way. Like it makes like getting together with like other Sims a lot easier. Like I'm not Siberia right now, and I have a club that's in my game that I use. It's just called family. Like it's my family's club. It's a club of my family members of my like current household and like their immediate family, like their siblings and their parents and stuff, and like their children. So that it's easy if I want to like have a holiday with all of them or something like that. That it makes it so much easier to do those things because I can just press a button and it makes all of them come, versus like trying to invite people over and like people declining and like all of this and that. It makes it so much easier. I'm trying to think of the save. We've not saved this entire time. But I really, really recommend Get Together. And there isn't a Black Friday sale on EA. However, I wouldn't necessarily recommend buying it from EA. Because EA is being bad. But it's fine. It's fine. All right, so there's not a lot of space out here for like a patio. But let's see what we can do. Let's go to Get Together. Because we do have some cute fence. So do like that. I still hate that. Hate that one. Also hate that. Hate that one less. So I called IT once because my work laptop shut off. I just wasn't plugged in. So my battery died! That's so funny. Until I was plugging the laptop. Yeah, it's very simple. Like, it's literally just finding where the file is probably the hardest part, which I have so many tutorials about how to get to the mods folder. Like it's speaking, I use EA, so I can use your code. Valid. That's is one thing. Like if you're gonna buy from EA, use someone's code. Haley, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't remember what's on our list. You're so embarrassed. Hey, that's okay. Loading and dragging items into default. Yeah, it's literally just downloading. Like if you can download like a program or like a photo, you can download mods or CC. I don't know if I like the idea of a patio. I like the idea of a dumpster though. I have to do the live edit. I do like a little dumpster. What's kind of the vibes are like in the area in terms of like yards and such? We could do like a little grass in the back. Downloading dragging items. Yeah, it's literally downloading dragging items into the folder. I was not really thought of it, but once I did it, I was like, hey, that's it. Yeah, it definitely seems a little intimidating when you're first doing it, but it doesn't need to be. It's not intimidating once you do it for the first time. I don't know what we're doing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing right now. But it's something. Is it gonna be good? Who knows? I do love a hedge fence, though. That's kind of cute. I have all the mods, so much CC. Yeah, you do be having a lot. You do be having a lot. Oh, cute. Okay. Cute. Okay, this is cute. I'm like in the corner. That's kind of cute. I like it. We can even put like a door from outside or like from inside to go outside. We could make it a club entrance. Like a club. That could be kind of fun. We put like a little door though. That goes outside to the patio. You could also go to the patio via the archway as well. That's cute. I like that. So we'll keep that as an idea. I might change that. Bushes block the blue of the river. The bushes block the view of the river. True. But so does the fence. Anyway, so like if you're sitting here, you still don't have the view of the river. Like, you don't have a view of the river anyway. So I think it's fine. Nox, hello, how are you? All right, flooring. I hate all of these. You're so good. Nox, I'm so glad you're so good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's get some wood floors. Let's see about... I do like this floor a lot. I don't know if I like the colors though. But I do like it a lot. This is a good floor. Gonna get a Walmart sandwich. Delicious. I love a sandwich. Look at me looking at horse ranch. I don't hate that. I feel like a stone though kind of could be good, but I just maybe it's not the stones that come in the pack. Not that stone. Maybe more like these. Yeah, more like a tile stone than a stone with like that kind of thing. That's nice. I like sandwiches if they're thick. And thick and like there's a lot of stuff in the middle of them, or like thick bread, like thick in what way? So I feel like a sandwich can be thick in multiple ways. I do like a thick sandwich though. You guys are making me hungry now. I like this floor actually a lot. This is what I used in the other build too. Like in the house that we just used, that we just built. Put these over on the wall. I kind of like it. And then for doors, made a bathroom door. I don't know where exactly it's gonna go, but the bathroom's gonna be here. So maybe I should lay out the bathroom. Isn't hobbies painted tile floor? No, that's just concrete. This would have a more intricate floor than more than concrete. Because it's just painted concrete. You just like they got like a stencil and spray painted concrete. And like it's a nice floor, but I just don't think it's quite the right vibe for in here. Thick bread mostly, but thick inside is a plus. I eat like a man now that I'm on testosterone. Testosterone has to be thick all around. Love that. Love that. I want a sandwich now, you guys. You're making me hungry. Should we do stalls? Or should we do individual bathrooms? We could do 2 bathrooms. So we could do that. With that. And grab the window and put this on the other side too, just so that it's the same. We can still put a stall though. My mic keeps falling down. It's literally stuck, so I can't even like adjust the tightness of it. It's fine. I know, I'm like, I could go for a sandwich now too. So stop talking about sandwiches. It's making me hungry. So, but we could do this kind of thing. Like, so it's gonna be like there. Like one stall and then okay, I like this. We have 2 bathrooms and they have stalls. Does the pack have a sink? It does. That's nice. I'll just go for like a white stall. I'm gonna do clam chowder for lunch. Ooh. I love the idea of a chowder, like a clam chowder, but I hate the idea of clams. And that's my problem with a lot of things. I'm like, I like the idea of these things, but then the execution is actually like, I actually hate these things. And it's not gonna work out. That's a nice mirror, but it's just like simple. Like a nice mirror. That's a nice mirror for this kind of space. Extra clam chowder is it for you? That's fair. I don't know what the texture even is. Like, I feel like it would be kind of like a potato soup texture. That's what I always imagined it to be. What else do you need in a bathroom? Flooring and tiles. Like, flooring and walls. But, like, I like bathroom like this. But gritty? Oh. That doesn't sound great. I kind of love this flooring. What else do we have? This is that gets you fair. That's very fair. Well, we could use the stuff from the packs. From this pack. Tile in it. Could even do this. Not bad. We could do the blue. We could even do like a few of these. Like that. Like that's kind of fun. Wait, that's kind of cute! Interesting. That's kind of cute. Kind of like it. Supposed to work. That's so fair. There's a lot of tile like this where it's like it's meant to be like that kind of thing. I kind of like it. I like that it's like set off. Paramore always have your heart. I do love some old school Paramore. No, we're not gonna put wood paneling in here. Look at like a. I want like that. I want like a. This texture. How do you record your screen on Sims? I use OBS. It's a software that can capture my gameplay. And you can record or stream with it. So I use OBS. And then I use TikTok Live Studio to actually go live on TikTok though. Just started playing Sims on PC. Fun. I hope you're enjoying it. That's close. I just wish I had a little bit of texture to it. I don't hate that. It's kind of giving dungeon though, in a way. Ooh. It's like the same thing. Slightly different color. I want this like wall, but I want it like slightly cratery. Ooh. Why is it green? It makes sense that it's green for the pack, but I think we'll just do that. It's not quite enough texture that I would like, but it's fine. Yeah, everything is through OBS. Everything is through OBS. It has my face cam, it has my game. Everything goes through there. All the audio goes through there. All right, we need probably like hand towels. We'll get to work, and we'll get to work has some like the bathroom kind of things, like the little towel dispenser. Streamlabs is not easy to use. It's just bad. Streamlabs is significantly worse to use. Like just in general, like it doesn't run as well. It also just is not as powerful, and it doesn't have as many features. There is another software that's been coming around recently called Meld, MELD, that has been popular, and it's better than Stream Elements or Streamlabs. But it's like not quite to where OBS is yet, but there's a lot of like features that OBS that it has that OBS doesn't have, but it also is missing features that OBS has that people are wanting. So it's kind of like it's on the way to being like a competitor, but not quite yet. No, you can't edit through OBS. OBS is just like a streaming and recording software. I use a program called DaVinci Resolve to edit. It's like it's a free program. And it's kind of a competitor to not Photoshop. Uh, to what's it called? The Adobe photo edit or video editor. Why can't I think of the name of it? I can't think of the name of it, but whatever that one is. But it's a free software. All right, this is a fine bathroom. It doesn't really need much. Just use OBS. I guess back. It can be hard to learn. OBS can definitely be a hard thing to learn. But I think anything like in this kind of way, like this realm, is hard to learn. But once you get the hang of it, it's super easy. Decor. What is this? A plaque. I don't want a plaque. Oh, this is really bathroom decor. What is this? Flower woodcut. I'm making the get together tile. Actually gonna build. I don't think I've ever used this before because it has never looked good. So I appreciate that. Adobe Premiere, yeah, Premiere Pro. That's what it's called, Premiere Pro. It's like it's a competitor to that. There's no good wall stuff in here. Maddie, we are building a coffee shop in Windenburg for my Windenburg save file. There's not really good good artwork. It doesn't need artwork in the bathroom. It's fine. It's a simple bathroom. It's a coffee shop bathroom. It doesn't need much. Okay. We need coffee stuff. So we need an espresso machine. Trent, The Sims is a great community. The Sims community is a great community. Big fan, honestly. Only two. Those are the exact, yeah, it's just different swatches. Okay. Let's see. We are using like blacks outside. So we could go for more of like a darker flat. I like that countertop better. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put the coffee bar over here. And then we can get matching cabinets or like countertops because the base game ones, it matches the base game ones. It matches these. Don't duplicate. So we can put these over here. Kind of finish that off and make it look a little bit more complete. Look here for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Maybe I'll put like a little end piece on there instead. And then I'll put a trash can. Then we'll get some aprons. Wow, if only I could type apron. That's not, why did I put an E at the end? Chosen Squirrel, we are working on a coffee shop. That. Cute. I like the striped ones. Those are cute. We got our aprons. Very nice. And then I would like to put some couches in here, I think. Like some non-table-y chairs. Like not non-table seating, and then also some table seating. It's very like, that's like a pew. Comfort. Why is this the furniture from this back? Why is it giving pew? All right, let's look at something different then. We could go that. That's a classic, I feel like, classic coffee shop. Couch. I do love this one. Can't go wrong with Cozy Kitsch, but the colors just aren't quite it. No, I don't like that one. Body one is not good. We could use the new one from the new kit. Ooh, that's a good green color too. Let's get the love seat. The love seat there. We need a coffee table. The new one. It's a nice coffee. I just called it a coffee table. It's a nice couch set. What's the new coffee table that we got? Let me look at that. No. That's not the coffee table vibe that we want. Let me see what's in the pack. Put together. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like the black actually. Get a little rug. This pack does not have rugs. Like that's like technically a rug. But like it's not a good rug. This is like a I can put this back here though. On our floor. Bex, enjoy your lurk. And then like we have stones. Like what's the point of the stones like that? Don't understand. Okay. Comfy rugs. Let's look at the new packs. We've gotten some good rugs. Definitely the vibe in here. What else we got new rugs in? Rug and Adventure Awaits. That's not really it though. I guess we have business and hobbies. You can't go wrong with a business and hobbies rug. Especially in the blue swatch. Just can't tell me that's not a good rug. Like that's just so nice. Just look at that. That's so lovely. Get some plants. Probably that one. Let's look at the pack first, though. I'm gonna use as much to get together as I can. I do love that. She's cute. That there. I do like that. Oh, that scared me. Bree, you hurt me. I was so locked in, I was not aware of what was happening. That startled me a little bit. What kind of curtains do we have? None. We have, like, awnings. Okay, what if we get the Cozy Bistro curtain? Nope, it's too small. Never mind. That's not quite what I want. How are these? Oh, they're actually quite different. Where's the cottage living one? The cottage living one fits together well. Like it combines well. Not like together. Parenthood. You can like overlap them well. The thing in the middle of the counters, by the couches, it's just part of the bar. It's part of the coffee bar. I assume it's like a grill-esque sort of thing. But I really don't know what it's supposed to be. Maria, how are you doing? I just knocked my trash can over. It's fine. We are building a coffee shop in Windenburg today. Okay, burn colors. I don't love any of them. But I feel like we need them. Like, I feel like they kind of are needed for the vibes. So that's cute. And then we need to pick some, like, wall colors, probably. Probably not from the pack. There's something separate you put there and I couldn't figure out what it was. No, it's part of the coffee bar. You know? I'm not hating that. Let's play around. People did that. Darkens it up. I like it. Yeah, I kind of like it's kind of like dark and moody. We'll do that. That's kind of nice. We have an entire upstairs. I don't have stairs to it. Are the stairs is the upstairs part of the coffee shop or is it something different? Because we could have outdoor stairs over here. Honestly, on either side of them. On either side of it. Because we could make it an apartment. Or we could make it like a small businessy kind of like art studio or like somewhere that you can take classes or like that kind of thing. So I wasn't gonna make it a a small business residential. But we could. The coffee shop I used to go to in high school and college, they had an open mic nights every Wednesday and it was super cozy. That sounds nice. We did talk about doing like having like an open mic-esque kind of like stage. So we could have that upstairs. I did kind of forget about that. So we could do that. I want to look at windows. I feel like I need more windows in the front. Like this or something. A gym. So we're not gonna do a gym because we have a gym. This building over here is a gym. And it's a small business residential. So there's an upstairs apartment and a downstairs gym, which I need to go fix it because it's currently decorated for a legacy challenge that I'm doing, but it fits the style of the world, so I wanted to put it in the save file. But that is already a gym, so we don't want to have a second gym. That's such a small window. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't look good. A bar upstairs, a coffee downstairs. That's not a bad idea. I don't think I've ever done something like that. But I don't know. I feel like this is much. I feel like this is like I don't know. I feel like this is not a bar area because I have a bar meant to be somewhere else, and I don't know if I want multiple bars because we're gonna have a bar in on this lot over here. This one over here on this far area. We could, you know what? Honestly, a club meeting space. We could just make it kind of a generic upstairs. We can have like a space for like an open mic space, like a little stage. We can have like some tables and chairs, some couches. I like the idea of maybe making it like a club space. We can even like because I have a few clubs in the save file, so it can be like one of the clubs can have like a meeting space there. Or maybe there's like a coffee club and you just like get together and you drink coffee and read books and like or like we could have a book club. Maybe we'll make a book club. I don't think I have a book club. I have like a gossip club with a lot of like the moms in the other worlds. But we could make like a book club and they could go and like read and like drink coffee and stuff as a club activity. I like that. We'll make it a club space. I think I like the idea of a separate entrance maybe. So what if we did a little bump out like that, then got some stairs. I think we could do that. Put a little railing. Like that. That's cute. That trim around. Like this. Like that. That's cute. Okay, I like that. And then we can put the club door on there because we have a club door. I think I want to center it. I kind of want to keep it like a good color, but I don't want to like that specific like icon on there. So what if I did that, and then we went to the pack, and we got one of the little banners because there's a banner. And we could put that there, which determines like which club it is. Okay, that's red. Maybe we'll make it brown for right now. With the little coffee cup. That'll be a little clubhouse, club room. That's cute. I like that. That was a cute idea. Okay, more seating in here. We'll get that, but we have to run a quick little ad break, so we are gonna take a break this time. So get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs. We're gonna take a quick little break. We're gonna play some words on stream over here on the Purple app, and we're gonna play some tutorial videos. So you can get and learn some things about The Sims and how to build some stuff in The Sims during the break. If you're interested in the Purple app, it's a much better experience overall with the chat and everything. So come over and say hello if you'd like to. It's linked in my bio, same username, same profile photo, everything. So come over and say hello, and I will see you all in about 3 minutes. Good job, you guys. That first one was dumb. But also, how isn't dead one of the words? Weird. Um, Panda, enjoy your brain cell. Morgan, welcome back. Fitz, Bree, and Easton on that level, you guys did really good. You all did very good. Hello, scenes. There we go. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. I made a nice little break. Bree, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, we need lots of rugs in here. Lots of rugs. It's the rug kind of place. Therapy, it was a lot, but it was needed. I'm glad it was needed, Morgan. I hope it was good. Like, I hope it was a good therapy session. I don't like that rug. Do I like that rug? No, I don't like that rug. Knox, we're building a coffee shop in Windenburg for my save file. Start going back to weekly. That's good, Morgan. Basically, when you're drained after you feel lighter, yeah. On my phone, but I'm running on very little sleep and very little caffeine today. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just don't have to be working. Sometimes you just gotta take a break, you know? I hate all these rugs. I forgot about this rug. This is the new one from the update. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is really cute. What a nice rug. Move that like over there. I'll use another one of it too. My boss me wants to get stuff done though. That's such a real feeling. I feel the exact same way. We changed our profile pic and I was confused for a second. That's really funny. That's my nose ring just fell out. You guys, what's up with this? I don't know where it went. It just fell out of my nose. Sammy, thank you for the follow. I don't know what's up with this nose ring. It keeps falling off. This is the downside of a fake nose ring. Put a table there. Did you guys ever sell promo on those little things? Hey, look at you go. Got a sub and extra and some Rice Krispies. Ooh, a Rice Krispie sounds so nice. That sounds so good. Why are Rice Krispies just the most delicious thing? I love Canva as it feels. I love Canva. You can't go wrong with Canva, honestly. Did I double those? No, I did not. Okay. Need some more chairs. Put this against the wall. Canva is amazing. It's like one of the only subscriptions that I pay for. Hey there, follow. Welcome in. For the message in mod chat, I actually kind of want that. I kind of want to say yes to your question. Let's do that one. That's cute. No, not that one. That's cute. When to cook, so I spent $12 instead. You know what? Sometimes you just don't have to cook. Sometimes you just don't cook and you get some food instead. They said Panda. Panda is also great and amazing. We love Panda just as much. Actually, not way more than we love Canva. Cute. Panda is the best. Nox. Wow, I'm just saying all the wrong names. Panda Nox says that you're the best in TikTok chat. Sims, how do you spell it? A coffee shop? It's one of the lot types. So you can, it comes with a different pack. So it comes with the get together pack is that you get the lot type. So there's all the different lot types that you can have. So you can have residential, you can have residential rentals, you can have parks, museums, libraries, all that kind of stuff. And it's one of the ones that you can choose. But it just comes with the pack. Thanks Chrysler. I'm thankful for you all. Not the thanks Chrysler. That's funny. Not so thankful for you. Good News Monday, right? Yes, I would love to hear some Good News Monday. For some news, I quit smoking vaping October 30th. That was listening. I haven't looked back. Also, my bestie also quit. So, they still wait, and I had to quit both medical reasons. My test actually showed since the CBD and smoking on Kristen to reverse it. Yet I'm still low. Nay, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I can't imagine how hard that is to quit something like that. But I'm so proud of you. I'm absolutely so proud of you. Price givings and thank miss. Yes, exactly, Nox. This is some cute wall stuff. I'm feeling a gallery wall on this wall, honestly. Let's just this week is tough. Lots of snow and icy roads and so much black we oh my gosh, I can't read. Black week sales, we basically tripled our volumes already and it's only Monday. Look at you go. Um, look at you go. Um, yes to the thing in matcha. Okay. Wall decor. Gallery wall. We're doing a gallery wall. What are we putting on our gallery wall? Not that. That's cute. Maybe that one. Not that. Not that. Maybe that. Maybe that. That's really just like workout things. So not that. Not that. That could be cute. That. This one, of course. Hey, I'm gonna need you to stop being funny in mod chat. You're distracting me. Maybe this. Do that. And we'll get like wall decorations. It was from the pack. We could incorporate maybe that. Anyway, let's chat so we can all be funny together. Well, it's mod chat funny because of mod things. Good. I actually filed for unemployment this week. I fly back in August. No weekly file yet, and so I'm gonna get like 600 this week, which we'll really have for Christmas. Oh, Morgan, that's so nice. That's so good. I'm glad you were able to do that now. He's making dad jokes, literally. Maybe we'll put this somewhere. Dad jokes, yeah, which are the only dad jokes for you and I. That's cute. Oh, that's all the cute little coffee supplies. That's cute too. This on the gallery wall over here. Okay. I think I love a gallery wall. I can't wait to have a gallery wall like on a big gallery wall that's like not just photos. Like I want so many things to like put on my walls besides just like photos. Like 2 months before the new Animal Crossing update. There are 2 months before the new Animal Crossing update. I'm so excited. No, I like those colors. I feel like that kind of brings in the chair colors. Move some of these around. Let's put this one here. This person who went on a trip in a camp with their dad somewhere in Europe because I thought it was Panda, but now I know Panda's dad is dead. Well, Panda's a stepdad. Cute! This is a cute gallery wall. Let's turn this one. Let's make this the coffee one. Or we could do the book one. Let's do the book one. Let's make this. You know, I kind of like it being that. And this one, I like that. That's cute! Oh, this is a nice little coffee shop, you guys. We need more plants. Simply not enough plants. The way to France at the Camper, maybe that's what you're thinking of. That's probably what she's thinking of, yeah. What plants do we have? Not that one. Use this new one. In the corner. Maybe we'll pull that one out. This one. I'm sorry I keep yawning. I swear I'm not feeling tired. I'm just, my body's messed up, apparently. Let's get this little guy. Go hydrate, Panda. I should hydrate too. Pretty cheaper without. National shipping of a massive camper. Valid. good plant too. Might be too many plants. I don't know why I'm yawning. I wish my body would just get with the times and stop yawning. You guys want to know something? You guys want to know some tea? I'm really down with anxiety over nothing. Oh, my ears are like kicking in, so now my heart is racing, but I still feel I'm still so I'm still laying down, so now we're laying down with anxiety over nothing. That's such a real feeling, Morgan. So yesterday, husband said he doesn't like watching streams. My stream. He said he doesn't like watching my stream. He said it to my face. He said it to my face. He said that he watches for the fun parts and then leaves for the not fun parts, which is me playing The Sims. Stream channel no work thing, and this is a comfort. Thank you. Oh well, Ace, I'm so happy to be a comfort for you. I hope things are going well for work right now. Time for a new husband. Put it on the Twitch to watch me, so at least she was a mod. That's fair. Well, he was my first mod. He also claims that I'm part of the reason why he was fired from his first job in California, the one that he had when we got married. So he's blaming me for that now, because he's blaming the fact that he was watching my streams. And I said, sir, you were not watching my streams. You were watching movies. They're like, it's just my first week in person work office ever. Oh, that's definitely scary. Well, I hope it's going well. I'm glad it's all going well and everything. But yeah, those kind of conferences can be very scary. But I bet you're doing great and you're being brave. But yeah, he's blaming me. As of yesterday, he's blaming me for getting fired. Even if it was his decision to watch your stream on comedy time, it's so true. It's not like his job was giving him stuff to do. Like he was truly doing nothing. And that was just because that's what they didn't assign him work. Like he didn't have much to do. But yeah, so husband is like watching my streams. I think you're in love with the stream as always. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. We're getting paid to do nothing. Honestly, it's great. You're gonna do nothing that's fantastic. This guy over here. Look at all these plants. I have 6 hours sitting around at school tomorrow. Nice. Bell, what? I was trying to say Bex, welcome back, and it came out as Bell. Bex, welcome back. Incredible charity incentive would be Brink having to build a room on The Sims on live, especially he doesn't play The Sims or like but that's funnier. He has built on stream before. Husband's California? No, I don't think so. Not really. I think he misses being in the same time zone as some of his friends, but it's not like they were local, they were just in the same time zone. What else The Sims? Bee theme stuff. I love bees and there's so little. There's not a lot of bee theme stuff, but there's enough stuff that I see people do like bee themed builds and it's always fun. My friend Charmillion, she for what a shell challenge that I did, she did my shell challenge once and like it was entirely bee themed. It was really cute. Like there's not a lot of bee stuff, but there's a decent amount in like cottage living, I think. But yeah, there's not a lot of bee stuff, but you can definitely make like a bee inspired build though, for sure. And it's fun. Just sit in the teacher's lounge and I can already see me getting absolutely nothing done. Hey, I'll be here and I'll be streaming, so you can watch stream. You can watch stream. As long as it doesn't get you fired, like husband. Oh, that's cute. I like that they're kind of like tucked into that. There's some lights in the back. Huh? You can watch stream. You can watch stream tomorrow. No, JK. You time zones. You'll be home approximately when you'll be back. Don't listen to me. Time zones. I'm not doing a dad stream. Not currently. You need to find it. It should be on Charm's gallery for the build. Her gallery's Charmillion with 3 N's, I think. I'm not home tomorrow by the time you stream. I'm gonna scream. Yeah, I forget sometimes if they're in different time zones. A dad stream is a Dizzy After Dark stream. It's called a dad stream. that's a Dizzy After Dark. Which I do need to schedule a 12-hour stream. I do owe you guys a 12-hour stream from May, and I still haven't done it. Partially just I'm concerned with my ability to function for 12 hours consistently. And I also think that I would need to play probably a lot of Minecraft in order to like stay awake. And I don't know how you guys would feel about that. The light on the right is low. You're right. I'm not playing GTA. What's it? Not Disney. Dizzy. Dizzy After Dark. As in me. I am Dizzy and I stream After Dark. Basically, I stream in the evenings. Dad stream is we communicate with Lizzie's dad via Ouija board. Yes. We communicate with my dead father. Definitely. Dave, welcome in. How are you doing? But usually, so a dad stream is a stream where like it's a late night stream. So usually like 7 p.m. Is like a late night stream. And I usually take away the chat filters, the profanity filters. And we'll play something that's not usually Sims. We'll play the recent ones we've played is Stray. I was playing Stray as a dad stream. But I haven't done that for a while. Yeah, sometimes you get to swear. Jedi Club, I'm a number, I'm not menacing, making sure universe doesn't get any ideas. It gets spicy. I don't get spicy, but chat gets spicy. I get about as spicy as I would on like Makoto's stream. Time change dad could be at 5 p.m. True. Whoa. Yeah, not the level of spice that you might be looking for. Just like the spiciness that I would get on like Makoto's stream. I would say I'll swear just because I can. People do. People will just like sometimes just list them out. I like this, but I don't know where I'd put it. Ooh. That's cute. Okay, wait, let me center. Cute. Even. No, not like that. That's cute. We're in VC on my Makoto stream yesterday, and Robin got so excited about hearing me swear. That's so funny. Let's get a little terrain paint over here. Ooh, dark. One of the spiciest. You're one of the spiciest of our chat. I would assume. So yeah, that's what a dad stream is. It's Dizzy After Dark. Never forget the day Dizzy the B word. I didn't actually. I got stuck in a gas station for like 5 minutes. Not the gas station bathroom. Honestly, gas station bathrooms are offensive. Are you talking about the gas station in Truck Sim yesterday? With the truck. Okay, got you. I don't know. Why did I think... Why did my brain read truck stop? Like, why did it read bathroom? I have to pay to say Lizzie to say the B word. Enough to buy a house. Enough to buy a house. And like a decent house in this area. So, like, $600,000. Out of your budget? Well then, sorry. It can be crowdfunded though. You can crowdfund it. Let's put some pebbles down. Wait. Why did I sound like the traffic stop? Wait. Like the ones that talk? A fountain? I don't know if a fountain really would fit in here. We're just gonna do some walkway rocks. Yeah, what Panda said. Say basic 3 bed, 2 bath, house in Jersey, probably 2 times at least higher than here in LA. Oh, at least. Um, see, the thing is like, there's like 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and then there's like livable 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Because a lot of them that are unlivable are like 400K, and they have water damage. They need major renovations, maybe even a gut job. They probably don't have AC. They are probably disgusting. Like, they're not livable. I'll be sad drinking coffee in the mud. It's not mud, it's just some dirt. A speaker on the wall is a good idea. Remind me of that in a little bit. Yes, a 315K. Yeah, that's like not an impossible thing to find, but like it's not like a house with that for that much is like gonna be not much bigger than our apartment. I mean, like that is kind of our budget for houses right now, but it's like it's barely enough. She has like 500. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of like what it is here. It is partially just the area that we're in. If you go further west, it's not as bad because it's less city. But you have to be within a train, like within a decent distance to a train, for husband to be able to get to work. So we can't go too far out. I think that'll be 300K, maybe a tiny empty lot with nothing on it. Yeah, California is insane. Especially like NorCal. NorCal's really rough as well. Ooh. I want this to kind of like follow like this little like curvy path that I got kind of shaped. Yeah. Like that. It's like we literally can't do anything. Oh, first got approved for mortgage. We only got approved for 90K because of student loans and genuinely Charlie's cost more than that. That's insane. Let this place not put my spare tire back into the truck. That's rude of them. They are really nice. The fact that they're debug is insane. Like, why are these debug? Put them in the regular catalog at this point. Placing these rocks is just so peaceful. There's something about just like placing things over and over again in The Sims that's like kind of soothing. They're basically, they are, but they're debugs. So you have to open the debug menu for it. A bit of cosign, which is how we got our house now. So I'm very grateful what it was. Still on process. Yeah, getting loans are a wild process. So, which is why we're trying to save up as much as we can. Like, an insane amount of husband's income goes into savings. Like, we are putting literally every penny that we can into savings so that we can save. Because the more money we can save, the more we can afford for a house. Because right now we're at like a very small, like we're at like a I think like a 5% down payment kind of thing. So we're trying to save as much as we can right now, which is why we've lived here for nearly 4 years, despite it falling apart around us. I'm gonna get a bigger house. My house is only 3 bed, 2 bath, but I don't want to spend $5,000 a month for my mortgage. Mateo, it's literally just like only 3 bed, 2 bath is crazy. Like, that's a lot of house. My child's car seat, beautiful. They needed, at least they can put his tire. That's wild that they wouldn't put your tire back. Thank you for the save. That's I would kill for that. Like, that's my dream. Under TBH, that's so fair. That's so fair. I'm so thankful that husband can do the majority of our car stuff. Like, it's so makes life a lot easier that we don't have to deal with people being dumb with cars. I know it's $2,700 a month that I don't want to pay more than that, and that's so valid. Like, that is, like, I feel like that's a reasonable mortgage, especially in California. Yeah, it's definitely nice for a mortgage in California. 22. That's not too bad. That feels like a lot for Iowa, but I don't know much about Iowa in terms of vibes or real estate, so. There's a definitely 2 bed, but you have a 4th bedroom in the basement. It's finished and has windows. It just has a closet. Completely count as room. Valid. Like, you in the first time home buyers program? Yes. And that's like, with that in mind, we still only have like a 5% down payment because things are so expensive here. Like, it's just kind of crazy, but yeah. New Jersey has a first time home buyers program, which might be getting better, I think, possibly. But it's only like, I say only, it's like 15K, I think, in assistance or something like that. But I could be wrong. Husband's the one who knows all the info for that. You would escrow, ours included our mortgage, home insurance, and taxes. I don't even know what escrow means, to be so real. That's so cute! That's so cute. You're kidding. This is such a cute little house. No, it's not a house. It's a build, but it's a coffee shop. But this is so cute. I love this. Okay, let's work on the upstairs. We need some windows. We're also gonna do the same thing over here. We're just gonna put these just not on a bump out. Guess on the 3rd tile. So saving account with your pays your property taxes and homeowners insurance for use with your monthly payment. A portion of it goes into that account. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never knew that. Okay, I guess they're not going to be the same place, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna copy the floor, I think. I feel like stone floors upstairs are actually crazy. Let's do hardwood floor upstairs. Mortgage is around 1,500. I think we pay $20 a month to cover those 2 big things. Okay. Love, look at you go, Knox. How are you doing? Welcome over to Purple app. I don't think we're gonna put a bathroom up here. I think we're just gonna make it kind of clubhouse-esque kind of thing. Honestly, I might just get this. Like, it's just kind of just a room, basically. You're all so cuties. No you. No you, Knox. Okay, these. That. Okay, that. Okay, this. There we go. A little, that's kind of a little bit tucked in there. A little too much. Anon! Thank you for the gifts up to Knox. That's so kind of you. And hi, Hattie. I should have something in Canada because I don't know how the process is. I was gonna say ask Evan, but I don't know if Evan rents or owns his home. But I would say you could ask Evan. Thank you, follow, welcome in. I could also I don't think you know Geek. I don't think you know. He's one of our previous mods. He stepped down because he had a child. but they own their house, him and his wife, so I could always have you see if he could chat with you about it. They're in Quebec though, so it's a little bit different place. But as soon as I have my Amazon Prime back, we should go with your Amazon Prime. Well, now you can give it somewhere else. Let's get a nice. I feel like a TV up here would be nice. Maybe they can like have like movies. Oh, that's wait. I kind of love that. So you can get if you're on DVD, you get Prime for half price. That's really nice, Knox. Yeah, I don't know if Evan will be helpful. I just don't know if he'll know, but you can always ask him. Much love it. Or list on HGG and it's in Canada. And it looks like normal buying process. Love or Illicit is in Canada? Has it always been in Canada? You're living to save money so you can afford a down payment, but I'm not cut off for that. We're gonna have to rent, yeah. EBT is yeah, it's food stamps. No clothes in Canada. I love that show. Has it always been in Canada? But like, has it all? Because like, Love It or Illicit, it was like off air for a while, and they brought it back. I think, didn't they? Or am I thinking about something else? No, wait. I'm thinking about What Not to Wear because that's in my head. That's like the same thing. They're like the same. They're the same vibe. I also hater of Love It or List It. I don't like it. It stresses me out. It gives me anxiety. Bookcases from Get Together. Not a cute one. You get book. They have a designer page turner. Oh, okay. I do love me some HGV. One of the things that I kind of miss of like not having cable. But I don't care enough about it to like seek it out in another way that's not like on cable, like getting whatever their streaming service is or like anything like that. But I'm like I do miss the vibes of HGTV. I like just having it on in the background. I do love some HGTV. I also am a big fan of like Food Network. I was a Food Network kid. Did any else of you have like those shows that you would watch as a child that were you're like, or like channels that you're like, you're a child while you're watching this? I was a big Food Network fan. Loved Food Network. Loved some HGTV. Also loved TLC. Anyone else? Did anyone else have like the shows that they watched? Or on HBO Max? See, I don't want to pay for HBO Max. We don't pay for any streaming. Well, we pay for 2 streamings, but it's not like mainstream streaming. We have Dropout TV and we have Nebula, which is 2 like content creators. So Dropout is Dropout. Like that's their whole thing. Is like they just do Dropout. Nebula is another platform, but it's like a lot of creators that use that. It's like a YouTube, but like better with no ads and stuff. HGTV and TLC Was Your Life. I love some TLC and it's some HGTV. I used to watch Food Network until 4 during the summer break. I love that. Our Sunday morning ritual is to make brunch, and then my sister, mom, and I would sit down and watch X Factor. Fun. That sounds really fun, Panda. The Property Brothers and Billy the Exterminator. I loved Billy the Exterminator. That just brought back so many memories. My brother and I were such big fans of Billy the Exterminator. I never watched Hoarders, but I loved Storage Wars and I loved Pawn Stars as well. Love Food Network. We couldn't get HGTV or TLC that I know of. I love Alton Brown. Have you seen Alton Brown on TikTok? I love Alton Brown on TikTok. Watch it in the morning, otherwise I had nightmares. Valid. The expression him. That's so funny, Knox. I love Page Turner's name though. Makes him name Page Turner. That is a good name. That's a very good name. Oh, I love some Saves to the Dress. I didn't like What Not to Wear though. I don't know. I just didn't like it. Like I watched it, but I didn't like watching it. Like I chose to watch it. Can't wait for I love that freaking Knox. I also watched a lot of we were also Duck Dynasty people. In case you're curious of how I was raised, we were some Duck Dynasty people as well. Let's do the dark brown. Also to watch this border control TV show where they follow around officers at Canadian Australian airports. Oh, that's fun. Did you cry? I did do some crying at Stage. I was also I was a big fan of 19 Kids Accounting as well. That was like a guilty pleasure. Honestly, it still is. I don't keep up with them a lot, but like it's still like watching 19 Kids Accounting like videos on TikTok, definitely a guilty pleasure. Or Pennsylvania is just Iowa, honestly. It really kind of is. Not that I'm from rural Pennsylvania. I'm not from rural Pennsylvania. I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm from I'm from one of the main cities, like the one of like the major cities in Pennsylvania. But yeah, Nick Roth and Zach Baggins were also good. I don't know if I know the names off the top of my head who that is. Watch the Netflix Queer Eye. No, I haven't. I haven't seen Queer Eye. Ooh, one more. I'm just gonna do one. Cute. What a nice little clubhouse. Put these out here. They're off centered. I'll fix them. My hunger. What do I want? Pickles. Oh, he's the Ghost Adventures guy. Oh, that's oh my gosh, what was I only think I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes of Ghost Adventures. It was like a ghost hunting show, right? It wasn't like it was a scripted show. Oh, I think this is the episode I saw. Yeah, so the only episode I've seen is the Cecil Hotel episodes related to Elisa Lamb. Those are the ones that I've seen of that. And I've been wanting to watch more of them, but we just can't find them. We don't have access to them. Nick used to be on Nicholas Adventures, but he left and has his own paranormal investigation show. Oh no. Oh, okay. So me too, but I'm kind of sad that they demolished it. Because if you didn't, they demolished it. I was very fascinated with the other two. But the coffee shop. Now we're making like a little clubhouse kind of thing upstairs. They did demolish it a long time, several years ago, I believe. Hotel. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't demolished. Maybe it was sold. I swear it was demolished, but maybe it was just sold. Slowly passing now. It's still there. Okay, maybe it was just sold then. I mean, okay, maybe that's just what it is. But I made my brain just like, oh, it's gone now, so it was like demolished. But no, it probably was just. I think it might have been sold and renamed or something like that. That is probably what happened, and that's what gotten me confused in the head. What other stuff do you need for like a club gathering? Maybe like a big table, like a nice dining table to have like discussions around. It's a cute table, or we can do this one from the pack. This is at the treasure of the lobby. It's a beautiful hotel. The Cecil Hotel is absolutely stunning. But yeah, because I've seen the Cecil Hotel. Because I was fascinated with like the whole Lisa Lamb. This is what the found the yes. Yeah, this is Elisa Lamb. That's the true crime with her. But yeah, I'm that's one of the like I'm that's a, I think I've seen pretty much all like mainstream, like not mainstream, like main like content like surrounding that, like major deep dives. Yeah, so many there's lots of horrible things. That's just like one of the things that's happened. It's not base game. Together. No, it's in LA. It's in LA. It's in a really bad part of LA. Um, it's it's in like it's a very bad part of LA. Which is why there was a lot of like it's part of the reason why. Yeah, it used to be a nice hotel, and then the whole area kind of went downhill, if I'm remembering correctly, and then like the whole like the hotel and everything kind of that's what it's called, Skid Row. Yeah, it's near Skid Row. I don't want those to match. I want different chairs. Sounds familiar. Well, if you know anything, Little Shop of Horrors, that's on Skid Row, but it's in New York though. Not in LA. But it's a so that's probably why that stuff familiar. But it's Skid Row is like it's an actual. I don't know if there's Skid Row in New York, but there is in LA. Name of a band? No, not that I'm aware of. Chairs we put here. Are you a former Californian? I was a Californian for a few years. I did the play Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors, it's a good one. I like Little Shop of Horrors. It's a fun show. None of these chairs are good. Well, they're good chairs. It's just the table doesn't match. Little shop of horrors. I think she's at least California. I miss the concept of it. I don't miss the state itself. I miss my friends. But they don't talk to me anymore, so it's whatever. Favorite part of California, my friends. And being close to husband before we were married. After his family moved him across the country. I don't like how dark these are, but I like the wood tones match. Terms of places you haven't ever been. Not particularly, but I have heard of, like, personally I don't, but I know it's definitely a thing that people experience. With that, what's the tea? Like, with husband or my friends? My friends just stopped talking to me. Like, it was just like a proximity thing, and like, it was just, it's hard. Long distance friendships are really hard. And I have object permanence. I have people permanence. Parents moving across the country. In senior year of high school, my father-in-law got a new job in the summer before senior year. My father-in-law got a job in California, and they moved our senior year of high school. And that's why I went to college in California. Beaches look so weird compared to this. Used to beaches. Beaches are definitely very different state to state. Let's see. The heck, I know, but it's fine now. We're married, so it's all good. But like, it was real rude of them. Real rude. Yeah, that's too big. .3. Let's go a bit bigger. There's a place I see of Cali beaches. There's nobody swimming, surfing, maybe in the swimming. Well, it's not great for swimming. The waves are really rough, which is why, at least in my experience, the waves are really rough. And it's not great for swimming. It's great for water sports. It's great for surfing. It's not great for swimming. It's also kind of gross. They're not very clean. Like, when they're trying to separate you, my parents hate me so much they changed into an all-boys Catholic college in Minnesota. That's crazy. But no, it's just my father-in-law got a job. All right, what else do we need in our cute little, like, let's do some games. Like, Don't Wake the Llama. Foosball. Foosball, we can put it there. Get some Don't Wake the Llama. We can get some darts, maybe. Up here, I thought apartment, but it's like, so it's like it's a clubhouse. We made it a clubhouse. Because it's get together. Clubs are from get together. We decided to make it a clubhouse. So it's kind of like it's kind of a multi-purpose event meeting space. So we have some games. We have like a table, books. And we're like, oh, it could be like a book club could meet here and drink coffee and like that kind of stuff. And so it's just kind of like a clubhouse, kind of vibe, where like clubs and groups can meet and hang out and stuff. I mean, I also think it's looking really cute. Like, I think it's a fun idea. I think it was a good idea. We should put a dance floor. Not a clear one. We're not doing a dance floor. I don't want the video games. I don't think don't like the llama. Oh, maybe. Swap the chairs. Do these ones so they match. A bar, a place to make food. So we have the coffee shop is downstairs. They'll serve food. So I think this is more of like it's kind of like I feel like they would go downstairs. They would get whatever their food is and they'd go upstairs to their club, you know? Or it would be like a catery, like they'd be like they would order and like the coffee shop would bring it upstairs-esque. If it was real life. In The Sims, it's The Sims. So, not a good spot for this. I go over here in the corner. Yeah, that works. Been married for 3 years and I'm still not pregnant. That's funny. That's very funny. Some people are crazy. Like, truly insane. Let's get some more wall decor. Decorations. What do we have over here? It's like a bar back. That's fun. Oh, it's like a room divider. Oh! That's fun. It's a little modern, but no. It's fun though. I like that. I don't think I've ever used that before. Maybe we'll have like a little like I don't know if it'll be a functional like food spot, but we can have like a fake like tea bar, coffee tea bar kind of thing. Let's get club flag. Also, this item is it's a pennant banner, but it's called the Penance of Penzance, and I need to know if any of you get that. I need to know if any of you get the reference. I'm gonna make it the coffee one. I don't like the banners actually. Like the pirates? Mm-hmm. It's a play on Pirates of Penzance. It's called the Penance of Penzance. And it brings me a lot of joy. It brings me a lot of joy. I love it so much. An upgrade. I love that, Morgan. I love that for you. Surfaces. Do we have a console table? Do we not have a console table? Apparently we don't. Okay, well I guess I got a console table on my own. What's some like the new ones that we've gotten? That's cute. Nothing news. Nothing sounds good. Ugh, I'm sorry. That's the worst. Sounds are absolute masterclass of cringe. Oh yeah, I love it so much. Especially when it's musical themed. Any musical themed pun is my favorite. Like I love a play on words in with musicals. It just brings me so much joy. Let's not do that. We'll get some like mugs, like little mugs. Need to place a target table? Yeah, I might use it. I just thought it was fun, so I thought it'd be fun to have. I've mismatched mugs. I'm gonna figure chicken patties. Doesn't sound good. Ugh, I hate that for you. Do you have like soup of some sort? Like some sort of like soup? Toast is always good. Can't go wrong with toast. Honestly, I think this is pretty good for our upstairs. Like, I don't want it to be too like themed for anything specific. I think this is nice. Like, there's space for like you can watch a movie, you can play games, you can read books, you can sit at a table. There's lots of space. I think this is really nice. I need to put this trash can somewhere. The trash can like right there. Table tables instead of the couch. You're so right. I didn't do anything with it. We're gonna get rid of it. It's fine. All right. Is there any like final touches that we should add? A railing for our stairs, because that's a safety hazard. Ew. Why isn't there matching railing, Sims? Why would they do this? Sounds like kind of similar. I have to change the fence. I think I might just change the fence. No, it's not. There's no pack restrictions. I'm just trying to like. I just try to like to use the pack when I'm doing my save files. I try to use as much of the pack as possible, and I always just end up using a lot of base game just because I've really been enjoying base game. So I'll do that, I guess. This is cute. Your phone charm broke. Oh no. I feel like the front needs something, and maybe it's just better lighting is what it needs. It was bad lighting. It's cute though. Dumpster. I have the dumpster in the back over here versus under the stairs, but maybe we should put it under the stairs. Maybe put something else in the corner. The whole we're gonna be Tudor style. Not all of it. The world is a bit of a mixture of Tudor and modern. So we're gonna do like about two of the neighborhoods are gonna be much more Tudor, which is this neighborhood and the one that we were working on last week, and then the other two neighborhoods are gonna be much more of like modern style. I don't know what style, like modern style it is, to be honest. Like what I would call it. But it's ugly. So we're gonna make it not ugly. So this is cute though. Like I like how this is looking. Let me put it over here. Let me just look at stuff from the pack. Like things we could add. What kind of things do we have over here? Tubs, dance floors, video games, fire pit. Perfect place for a fire pit. We could put some graffiti. Got my good news Monday. Morgan, I'd love to hear Good News Monday. Put some graffiti on it. You know that Google the architecture styles include like traditional timber framed Tudor and Gothic revival, often mixing them with modern city aspects. Yes, but like this modern city aspects are gonna also it's gonna be a specific, not genre, but like that's the only word I can think of. But it would be something like a specific style of like modern, because there's modern everything. We could put a snail. I kind of want to put a snail. I was elevated this weekend and was listening to a Reddit ITA story, and I got the best idea for a standalone book plot. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. And the next day, I was nowhere else. So sudden iconic. I'm so hyped. I love that for you. I love that for you. Honestly, I have nothing else that I really want to like put in here. I like the snail though. I think the snail's really cute. Christmas romance thriller. Ooh. I do love a thriller. I'm gonna put the snail. I think that's cute. Honestly, this might be the build. We do run an ad break really fast, so we are gonna run some quick words on stream. We're also gonna end on TikTok. So TikTok, thank you for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow. We are gonna be working on the build next door. We're gonna be remodeling it a little bit to finish the first floor and redo the second floor so that it's not gray for gray gen for our not so berry. And then depending on how long it takes, we'll start something else as well. But yeah, thank you very much for TikTok. Feel free to join us over here on Twitch for the rest of the stream. I'll be able to have you. It's username, same username, same photo, easy to find us. Come over and say hello. But thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you guys on TikTok in just a few minutes. Enjoy some words, and I'll see you on TikTok tomorrow. Words froze on my computer. Like it's not loading. So, oh, there we go. It's starting to load. Mia, welcome back from your meetings. All right, here we go. One more level. Haha, the level goal is 69. Hey, we got it! Nice. Van Morgan? It's okay. Also, it wasn't even one of the words. It wasn't even one of the words. I don't know I can't think of any other words. I put one word in there and it was, and then I said that's good. Then what about pack? Oh yeah, pack's in there. Pock. Is that a word? Pock. That is a word. Nice. Big brains. All right, the last two words are gonna start with C because they're in alphabetical order. They're gonna start with C. I couldn't think of any other words. I was just like typing letters. job. We beat it. We won. Good job, Fitz, Bree, and Morgan on the game today. You guys did really well on this level. It was Fitz, Nay, and Bree. You guys did really good. You had one. Look at you go, Mia. Who are you? Yeah. All right, well, here's our build today. Honestly, I think this turned out really cute. I didn't think it was going to be a one-stream build, but it turned out being that. So tomorrow we will work on Gray Gen Gym and make it not Gray Gen. And we'll redo the outside a little bit because the backyard needs, not the backyard, like the pool and stuff needs to be non-gross because we made it kind of overgrown kind of thing. So we're going to redo that. Did you do the speaker Ivy or string lights on the back? No. I forgot. I didn't even see you say it's just Ivy. I forgot speakers and I forgot string lights. It's fine. But we're gonna work on this tomorrow. We'll like degrossify the pool. We'll do the interior. We'll do the bathroom. I might go re-download. I might go save the one from Gray Gen, like that currently that we're actively using, because I did the bathroom already and I liked the bathroom, so I might go grab that. But we'll do the gym and then we'll redo the upstairs. Honestly, it's not gonna be like redone. It's gonna be just the furniture swapped out for other stuff. Like layout is gonna be majorly the same. It's just gonna be colors changed and furniture swapped probably. And Sims Wiki gave that the world like Windenburg was supposed to be released with base game, but then they didn't release it. Interesting. Third time to leave. Time is so quick. Time is very quick. Time went by very fast today. But yeah, so we're gonna work on this. It's not gonna take us super long. Depending on what time we finish with this, we might start another build, or might maybe go to some girly pop or some Animal Crossing. We'll kind of go based off what the vibes are. Maybe we'll do like a vote. She feels like it goes by so quick now. It does. It's because I'm feeling better. I think that's part of it, is that I'm feeling better and I'm feeling chattier. And so it just makes time go by faster. Do you have a shell? We do on Monday. You guys, we have a shell. I don't know if the shell command is updated to be so real. Oh, we do. Okay. Shell challenge due on Monday. Do the shell. I think my life changed. I think it's like my life has changed too. Like before, I pop in between clans. That's fair. On Monday, yeah. However, I feel like we all kind of forgot about it. So if we want extra time, I'm willing to extend. We have, because there's only 4 entries right now. Only one of which I recognize as well. In terms like of the people who did it, I don't recognize 3 of the EA accounts, which is fine. But I think it was on TikTok, so it could be from people from TikTok. It's giving you anxiety. That's so valid, Morgan. So if you guys want it extended, let me know, because I'm full. I almost put a thing in Discord with a schedule and was like, if we want to extend it, like we can let me know we can extend it. Because I've been kind of forgetting about it. So if you want to extend it, let me know. I don't have this install right now because that's so valid. That's so valid, Mateo. Mateo? What? I didn't even look at Mateo's name. Whoa. I need to leave. I keep calling everyone the wrong names. I need to leave. That's what is the thing. Mateo the Mind. No, it's I called Mia Morgan. I called Morgan Mia, and I'm calling Nox Mateo. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go on a raid. Go ahead and grab a raid message. If you're a sub, grab them with the animated email. So you're not sub, grab them with cats are cool, and so are you. We're gonna go raid a friend. However, I need to make sure she's not getting off. You also called me Nox earlier. Did I call you Nox earlier? I didn't even notice that one. I don't think this person is getting off. But they've been on for just about 5 hours now. I don't think they're getting off, but they're doing a fundraiser. They are day 15 in a month-long fundraiser. So it's all of November fundraiser for Movember, which is a men's mental health charity. And they are very, very close to $17,000 right now raised this month, which is really, really crazy. So we're gonna go see Ro. Rose also is on doing girly pop. She's on Team Honey, so she's one of our enemies. Well, she's also one of our friends. So we're gonna go see Ro. She's working on her shell challenge, which I believe is mustache shaped, but I could be wrong. But she's working on a shell challenge. If Mia is Morgan and Nox is Mateo and Morgan is Nox, who am I? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna go see Ro. Go hang out with Ro. Let me make sure she's not. The way she's talking makes it sound like maybe she's ending. She might be leaving. For any of us, I don't even know. She might be leaving. It's fine. We're gonna go say hi. Even we're gonna go say hi. It's a charity stream. We're gonna go say hello. It's fine. Go send Ro all the love. If you guys haven't been to Ro's stream, she's a lovely, lovely human being. Does a lot of Sims building. Does some variety. Just a lovely human overall. I've met her in person a few times. Just a lovely human being. So go ahead and grab those messages again. And thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow we'll do some more Sims. And then maybe depending on how it goes, we'll do some girly pop, some Animal Crossing. We'll do a little bit of a vote. Join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. It's where we post notifications and stream schedules and all the jazz, all that jazz. All the things are in Discord. Come hang out with us. We'd love to have you. I love you all so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Go drink some water and sit up. Go take care of yourself. Bye.